fresh cologne, now she wanna get with me. Stepping out the whip, the whole city smelling me. Smell good, yeah, that's the luxury. Smell good, level up your energy. Smell good, now they remember me. Smell good, welcome to the family.
All right, what's good, y'all? Listen, welcome to Tuesday night. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're having an amazing day. Hopefully things are going exactly how you want them to, need them to, and yes, definitely how you expect them to. Definitely glad to be with you all this evening. Hopefully we are going to have, well, I know we are. We're going to have a good evening, a good conversation. I've got some guys that I wanted to introduce, make sure that you all know who they are in the community, and we're going to have some conversations about fragrances and just, we're going to kick it for a while. But let's kind of go through the comments, see what we have going on, see what's happening. Joel, of course, is first. Again, no surprise there, right? Joel, end of the day is Asaf Aragate Addict. He says it smells like LV Imagination with a touch of LV Pacific Chill. Okay. Received a compliment on it today. Always great to have a compliment. Always great to have someone say you smell good. That's I don't say we live for it, but it's always a good thing, right? Joe says something came up, can't stay, but we'll watch the replay. Appreciate you dropping that like. Absolutely. Drop those likes. Twizzy, what's up, guy? Good to see you, my guy. Will's in the building. Good to see you, Will. Frankie J is in the place. Center of the day is day 3, Amber Dominicano. Nice. We're going to talk about some day 3 tonight as well. Yes, that intro, definitely something we've been putting together. We've got going on. Absolutely. Will just says, dropping in to hit the like, catch the replay, have a good time, good live. Center of the day is Ogre. Excellent. And everybody saying what's up to everybody. Any card, center of the day is 12 Faces House of Destan. Nice. What else we got going on here? David wearing that Mont Blanc Legend EDP. Definitely a solid one. Definitely one that I it was Mont Blanc, you all know, was one of my fragrances, one of my houses that before I really jumped into fragrances, it was one that did right by me all the time on a lot of different things. So definitely there. And then Twizzy is wearing that Prisma Amethyst. I still got to get into that Prisma line. I keep hearing about Amethyst, so I'm definitely going to have to make it my business this year to make sure I tap in, get with them, see what they've got going on. Excellent. And then Corey Verde says, what it do, Kev? Center of the day is Ombre Eve, that Grand Soir DNA. Very nice. Now, I don't know what it's like for you as far as the weather, but I don't know about Grand. I'm thinking through the lens of where I live, because Grand Soir just comes off a little too hefty for me in this time frame right now, especially where it's hot. But definitely, if it works for you, if it's rocking for you, excellent. Simone's in the building. Hey, big bruh and frag fam, classics of the day, Egyptian Musk. Got a migraine, but wanted to show some love. Definitely appreciate you stopping through, Simone. Definitely glad you are in the building, but definitely make sure you get some rest. Make sure you get that headache taken care of, because those are always never any fun. And sent that Egyptian Musk, that was one what I could afford when I was in college, going over to the corner store, the brothers that was hanging around the campus, getting my oil for like $4 or $5, worked perfectly. All right. It was chilly today. Okay, so yeah. I mean, again, the weather is different. I recognize the weather is different. I'm basically in summer right now, just because of where I live, but I recognize some people are still working their way into the warmer weathers. All right. Vinci is wearing that Leighton. Excellent. And then Simone, just before we jump in, only as Gen Xers can appreciate that. Absolutely. Can definitely appreciate that OG Egyptian Musk. All right. Listen, kind of just to kind of prep you all as far as this evening. One of the things I think, and good to see Ralph hopping into the building, one of the things that I think was Ralph that had said was that, one of the strengths of the cul-de-sac, one of the strengths of what we do is just kind of our community. And with that said, I forgot who it was. It may have been Ralph, but it may have been someone else. As far as like one of the things that we really need to kind of amp up is the collaboration factor. And so I began to think back, and again, hear me, I don't take any or think that I've hit or arrived, because I'm working to hit 9,000. So shout out to you all for jumping on board and getting me to that point. But we're days away from that 9,000 mark, and really we're working to get towards that 10,000 mark. But here's the thing. One of the things that I began to think about was when I was jumping into the space and just dropping videos and not really knowing anything. I don't think the cul-de-sac, or at least I didn't know about the cul-de-sac at that moment. Um, Dedrick Hicks and Jason and Jims were some of the first folks to kind of reach out and be like, "Hey, we want to offer some space. We want to offer some time. Come on, let's introduce you to the community." And so, with that said, I was like, you know what? I'm in a space where, again, I've not arrived. I'm not saying that I'm all this in a bag of chips, but I wanted to at least be able to share my space, share, what we do with other guys that are coming into the community that are making their mark, that are doing things solidly as well. So I wanted to make sure I did that. So I got two guys that we're going to have a conversation with. We're going to talk about some fragrances, and we're just going to have some fun this evening. But in just a moment, I'll bring them up. We'll get started here in a moment. We'll go ahead and get the segue in there, and then we will bring our guests up for the evening.
The Weekly Blend, live every week. Fragrance, culture, conversation.
All right, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? Introduce yourselves. Listen.
All right, I go first. My name is Noor Ali. Friends call me Ali.
In the channel is there, Noor Ali, the creator. Go ahead.
I see that. Dez, aka Southern Sillage. Everybody calls me Dez. Everybody calls me Southern Sillage. Everybody calls me Southern Sillage. But it's Sillage. So that's how we're gonna let them know. That's how we're gonna let them know.
Sounds good. Well, listen, I appreciate you fellas jumping on with me this evening. I know both of you have the schedules available this evening, and so I was like, you know what? Originally we were scheduled just with Ali, and then it was like, well, Dez is available too. Let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's bring him on. Let's have the conversation. We're not going to be here for 4 hours, though. I've said this backstage.
Hey, we not either.
Listen, I got one more interview to prepare for tomorrow, so we not going to be here all night. All right.
Amen.
But listen, I definitely appreciate you fellas stopping through. Why don't let's just. This is the cul-de-sac. You guys have been in the chats. You've been, around what have you. But why don't we just first have a conversation about kind of how you came into the space, what kind of inspired you to really just get started talking fragrance, and then we'll kind of dig into some conversation as far as some specific fragrances. But just kind of let's talk through what that looks like for each of you.
All right, so I go first. For me, I got here by accident. I always tell people that I was in a weird, crazy time in my life. So I decided to go and buy myself a fragrance. I was going through a divorce at the time. And I went to Neiman Marcus. Some chick said something foul to me. She's like, oh, she had on something. Like, I don't know what she had on. Maybe something from a tester or something. So she walks past me. I compliment her. And she was like, I was like, hey, you smell great. You mind if I ask what you have on? She's like, a mixture of things you cannot afford. And from there, I was like, oh, okay. So I decided to make a video talking about, my experience there. And I was like, I didn't know this community existed. I was just a guy buying retail, didn't know any better. I had like 27 bottles at the time. So I was like I didn't know a collector was a thing. I was like a fish out of water. I was just trying to buy myself something nice. And from there, people was like, yo, you got to do this. You got to do that. I got like 50,000 views. And I was like, yo, is this like a real thing? So from there, I just started making content. It's been almost a year in like June, I think.
Okay.
When I did my first like Instagram video of like talking about fragrances. I was a power lifter. I was a singer. That's pretty much all I used to do with content wise. But I got in this space with accident, and it's been cool. I've had a great time so far and met some dope people. So for me, I got here by accident.
Okay. Definitely. Dez, what about you, bro?
Oh man, always been a big lover of fragrance. But I did everything behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be this is I didn't want this at all. If anybody know me and know my background when it comes to being law enforcement for over 22 years, I've always seen the negative side of social media. So when it came to being on social media, I was good because I always had to deal with the drama that came from social media. So I've always used content creators and influencers and people that was in this space as a tool of reference and research, to kind of like find those scents that out there that I wasn't, too aware of. But just like Ali said, like I didn't know that this space existed, but me coming from the sneaker collecting world, they actually go hand in hand, so it was a little easy for me to kind of like just find my way into it. And it was at the request of the people. I found myself in stores. I found myself amongst family and friends that were asking me for recommendations, and then pretty much started saying, "Well, why don't you start a channel? Why don't you get into social media? Like, you don't have any TikTok, you don't do this, you don't do that." I'm like, "Nah, that's not my speed." I'm like, "I'm good. I like to collect what I collect, like what I like, and I don't need to broadcast it." But actually, my wife kind of put the battery in my back and was like, "You know what? You didn't do nothing with the sneaker game, and you're way more passionate about this than you was that." So she was like, "I think you need to kind of like just jump off the porch with it, let all those inhibitions and fears that you may have of doing it, because you can ask Ali. Whatever we got together, he was my go-to. I needed to know about cameras, mics, lighting, setup, any and everything, because I never touched that realm of social media creativity. So I always big him up and shout him out, because when I got started, he was the one that I gravitated to, and he didn't let what he was doing stop himself from helping me out. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was coming into the same space that he was in, the same lane that he was in, he still offered me the same tools that he wished somebody would have gave him from day one. So it was always been that respect, always been that love. And yeah, that's been it. I tell anybody, it's work. It's work.
Yeah.
It's really work. It ain't all fun and games and smelling good all the time. And you know what I'm saying? There's some work that comes behind it. I always like to make people laugh. I was like, what you see in 2 to 3 minutes, yeah, it takes a day to prepare for. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's pretty much it, brother.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, just the behind the scenes as far as thinking through what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna say. If you script or don't script, if you have outline or whatever it may be, then editing and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not like just a 5-minute thing. There's some work. There's some definitely some stuff behind it. So shout out to your wife for putting the battery in your back, as you said, to kind of pushing you to get started. And Ali, that adverse moment of somebody challenging the ability to own stuff. definitely. So appreciate that, as far as you guys coming in. Now, Des, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, first video dropped December 8th of 25.
Okay.
We a little bit shy of 5 months.
Okay. So part of this also, I know, Ali, you've hit 1,000 recently in that epic 4-hour blast. But listen, let's go ahead and make sure we get Des going too, because we want to get them, show them some love. In all honesty, I think I agree with you that I didn't know that this community existed, right? I know for me, I've always liked fragrances, but I won't say I never, but it was always like I had other things that I was focused on, where it's like I'd have a bottle or two here, but for me, I just never started growing my collection. Right. And I tell folks, for me, and the reason that I don't shy away from the clone cover remixes, the dupes, what have you, the inspired takes, is because for me, it was the entry level or the entry level drug into this space. Absolutely. It was the thing that got me going. And then now I'm looking at like, oh yeah, I want that. I like that. I'm planning on Alexandria 2 being in the collection at some point this year. I'm scoping on a couple of mind games this year. So it's like all of this is just, for me, I didn't know that there was a community either. But when I found the community and the community found me and embraced me. And so that's why I wanted to make sure just that we have, because this is a good space as long as we protect it.
Right.
As long as we protect it. So absolutely. So let's kind of talk through, I know, Des, you're in Houston. So you got similar weather to what I got out here in Phoenix. Ali, you're in Philadelphia, right? You're in Philly.
Yeah. I got the bipolar weather. Today it was a high of 60.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice winter day for us.
Yeah. I had the high of 60. Right now, I think we're at 43, 59 to 43. That's a low. So
I told the fellas, I was like, listen, let's talk through some spring to transitioning to summer fragrances. What are some things that you got on your shelf, some things that you got on your radar, some things that you're looking at like, hey, these are some ideal things, because I want to also because one of the things about this space is that you're gonna find whose nose you gravitate towards, whose nose you rock with, right? And so you might find that, hey, I'm here. Dez's nose is really what I rock with, because Dez has got some good taste. I need to rock with what, and go check out more Dez. Same thing with Ali. So I'm gonna let Ali, you've been kicking us off. So let's go ahead and get with your first thing as far as what is one bottle that you're like, this spring transitioning into summer. What's one of those fragrances that you've got?
So so I fell in love with a brand new one unexpectedly. This is because of Dez. So I went to Perfumology, which is a boutique here in Philly, and I met Niles, and I really fell in love with Savannah.
Okay.
Savannah has been probably my favorite niche pickup. It is a Georgia peach, a peach on the beach. I described it in my initial review.
Okay.
It's brand new release, and it has like some I think it's a part of like the sand, if y'all can see this, but it's a weird kind of like, I describe it. The best way I can describe it is a peach on the beach.
Okay.
And Alpine. This is right here I'm wearing tonight, but this one is surprising because I like a lot of fruity scents, and I'm challenging myself to be like, you know what? Don't buy everything that smells like a fruit. So when I got Alpine, it was like, oh, this is like pine and melon. Like, it's fruity, it's also masculine. And I really fell in love with a very affordable take on a Swiss Arabian Patchouli 01.
Okay.
I think Walt and Dez was the first one that I seen talking about this. So those are the kind of three I really gravitated towards in this last couple months. But I really love that new City Rhythm. It's so bad that my girl even found this Jasmine Peach and Jasmine Peach Eos lotion.
Okay.
I didn't even know a peach came out. Y'all gonna smell me like a Georgia peach all summer. That's the one I've been really rocking. I think I wore it 3 days straight.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to tap into more of the City Rhythm. I think the only one I had a couple that I had as far as samples. I think Puerto Rico was one that I was like, that's one. Yes. Yeah. Puerto Rico is definitely, for y'all don't know, but I cruise. My wife and I, we like to cruise and hop down. We'll hop down to Houston, go to Galveston, hop on a boat easily. But we got LA out here too. But Puerto Rico is definitely like one of those fragrances that is just like, it's beach ready, it's cruise ready, it's vacation ready. Definitely. So
8641 was my favorite version of that. San Diego and Puerto Rico.
And there we go. Beautiful segue. Beautiful segue.
I still want it. Sold out. It's been sold out.
So I was always interested in trying City Rhythm just because I love what he was doing with the location-based scents. You know, he was actually trying to capture the essence of each location that he was naming these fragrances after. So I'm like, all right, that's pretty unique. That's pretty dope. But unfortunately, you can't find it everywhere. You can get samples, stuff like that. But I'm one of those people to where it's like, if I get a sample of something, I'm kind of pissed if I like it, because now it's just a sample. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but a lot of it was really, and Ali told me, at events, you know, the Scent Explorers, the places like that, the Cosmoprophs, you know, that's where these houses that are really like, you know, major underground will kind of show their face at. So he actually told me about getting his nose on 8641 at Scent Explorer. And luckily enough, for the upcoming event we have out here in Houston, FragCon, I actually met Niles, because he's actually presenting there and actually going to be a vendor, and he actually lives here in the Houston area. So I was able to wrap it up with him. If you got anybody wants to check out, if you go back, check out one of my long form videos. I did an entire breakdown of 14 scents from his discovery set, which was really dope. And this one, man, look, I'm gonna tell you, like, right now, I stand behind this. This is the best tropical scent on the market. Okay. It is the best tropical scent on the market. I'm not gonna say fresh. I'm not just gonna say fruity, but tropical as a whole, it is the best scent on the market. And what that kind of leads me to, but that's been something that I've been rocking heavily. But also something else that I kind of like been showcasing really a lot lately is Parfums du Ciel. Let me tell you, if you paid attention to Walt, Mr. Fat Boy Finesse himself's live, what she's cooking up over there in Dallas is crazy. It's crazy. And this thing right here called Rain Theory is one of the most refreshing niche level scents I've smelled in a long time. It's just pure freshness. It's just freshness, just taking on a niche level. So yeah, that's what I've been really rocking like heavily. We got a bunch of other things I know we'll talk about, but those are two of the main that I'm really sticking rocking with right now.
Okay. Definitely. Yeah. You bring up a good point, even as far as just like sometimes being able to put nose on stuff. You're in Houston, Ali, you're in Philly. So I know that there's at least you all have some stores, because I know when I'm in Houston, I've popped by Aura Fragrance. I know there's a couple of spots that just opened when I heard in Houston. Ali, I think is it Perfumology? I think you mentioned out there.
That's our niche boutique.
Okay.
There's not a lot of Middle Eastern stores here. Like we got like 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Oh, we got it all.
Yeah.
we got it all. And we actually have our first niche boutique that just opened up a little bit shy of a month ago called Baroque and Bloom, which is a flagship store for Scent Split.
Oh,
so yeah, and I'm be honest with you, I haven't been there yet because I'm scared. I'm real talk. I ain't trying to go. I know my pockets and I know how I am. So but for what I've been seeing about a lot of people in Houston, that's one of those stores. So anybody coming into the Houston area, Baroque and Bloom for all your niche needs right there.
See, now, because I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think if I'm coming down to Houston at some point this year. I'll be there, of course, for FragCon, but I'm trying to think. Normally, I hit San Antonio is where I hit once a year at least. But between between Dallas and Houston, who is it? Walton, Chesed, they got everything. Out here in Phoenix, it's not just a desert. Fragrance-wise, we're kind of a desert, and that's surprising considering it's Phoenix, right?
Right.
We got a Neiman's, we got, the Dillards, we got those places that have the normal, as far as niche fragrances, the normal things that everyone knows about. But as far as just the, like you said, the underground, the stuff that is kind of off the radar of everyone, my goal is to try and see what we can do as far as getting a spot here. But yes, absolutely. Now, let me give you some fragrances that I have out of my collection that I have been rocking and been taking, been doing for this summer, spring into summer. So this from day 3, y'all know Escandalo.
Come on now.
Escandalo. This,
yes.
That guava, that linen, the jasmine, this is just, for me, high heat. This is one of those nice, perfect, refreshing fragrances that just sits really well no matter how hot it gets, because we get up to 110, 120 here. This still rocks very well, very solidly for me. So this is one that I got it late last year. And yeah, this is the one that we've been rocking a lot as we've been moving through this time, right? So there's that one. Escandalo. Got to put it on, put the accent on there. Escandalo.
Yes. I gotta get my nose on it. I gotta get my nose on it.
Before you do that hot take 8641, Escandalo has something to say.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm always
I haven't been those on 8641, but yeah, Escandalo is it's perfect for this time of year.
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check and see.
Now, another one that I've been wearing, just because this is a flanker to one of the ones I wore a lot last year, from our guy Nazar, or Terrence over at Nazar, the Mango Paradise. This right here, it's basically Royal Paradise, but the mango is more prevalent, more noticeable in this, and more out there because the other one didn't have mango. But I even have layered this and the Royal Paradise together just to kind of give me that pineapple and mango combination for this fragrance. Definitely for me, a solid one that I've been rocking throughout this season as well. Mango Paradise. And then just one that I like Yeoman Ale, a lot of things that they're putting out. But one that definitely got me through a lot of last year towards the end and is getting me through this year. You can't see it, but this one is Isola Blue. Excuse me, this one is Blue Island, which is their take on Raja's Isola Blue. So definitely this nice, nice citrus, but this thing projects off of my skin. This one projects off of clothing. This stays around, lasts for a while, and does a pretty good job of being in that space of Isola Blue from Raja. So those are the three right now that are definitely ones that I'm in rotation in right now, or have been in for a little while. But yeah, we got some other stuff, of course, we can talk about. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, Walt agrees that mango and Royal Paradise is definitely a fire blend. In fact, he might just need to go ahead and put it together, do his own blend, and resell that too. Because
I got Royal Paradise. I got the travel one. I need the mango for sure.
Yeah, just imagine it with the mango note. It's almost the same, except that mango, of course, comes out. And it's just beautiful. It's just really nice, really nice. All right,
Dad's catching heat in the chat.
Yeah, you are, because when you said 8641, Jim's like definitely disagreeing with you on the best tropical scent.
Hey, let me tell you something. If y'all don't know anything about me, we can stand up with it. We can stand up with it. That's why I love this space. That's why I love this space. You know,
it is definitely one of my favorites. But
yeah, to me, that is to me
tropical. It is definitely good. But I don't know about the best.
Yeah. And again, I've not put nose on 8641, so I can't say yes or no. I can't agree one way or the other. But that might be a good panel discussion to have.
Tropical,
tropical scent. We in the season.
Everybody pull up with their coconut and rum.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's talk about it.
What's another tropical scent? Since we already said a Scandalo. We both good on the same page. Oh God, what's another tropical scent?
You gotta throw something from RDZ in there.
Oh man, that's a good one. What was it? Play a Crash Boat?
I think that was the one.
I can't remember the scent profile too much, but I did smell it at Scent Explorer.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to throw them in there. Let me see if I can find real quick. Yeah, I think it was Crash Boat.
I tell you what, if we talking a tropical,
somebody in the chat already said it. That's another RDZ perfume. Oh, hold on, I got one. Hold on, I should have brought it. I should have.
Was it Passion?
Hold on. Brand new to the collection. How could I do this? Hold on.
There you go.
Chris Collins, man. Sunset and Tamarindo. Go lay your nose on it.
Okay.
Papaya, mango, juicy mandarin orange, some vanilla, and I think sandalwood.
You're a Chris Collins guy, aren't you, Ali?
Say huh?
You're a Chris Collins guy. That's
that's my favorite house right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he got.
I wore yesterday. I wore African Roy Bus to the Michael Jackson movie. It was like a cool spring night. I was like bringing it out.
Now, if we're talking about tropical note, if we're talking about tropical note, it's pineapple. This is Ali's fault.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is Ali's fault. This is Ali's fault. The pineapple in this, man, look.
This might be a hot take. I know Walt in the chat. I don't know which one is better. But I can, bruh. I wore this at a gig. What night was that? Last Saturday night. The lady was like, I smelled you before I seen you. And I'm like walking around shooting photos for like 4 hours. She was like, I kept smelling you, but I never seen you. And she was like, oh, yeah, that's you. You smell great.
Now,
Lamar's better.
One, I'm not gonna say that this is top one, but this is one that I think may have slid under the radar. This is from Mancera. This one is Sicily.
Oh,
so you got orange, you've got peach, you've got pineapple, you got jasmine, you got some rose, you got some musk and some woody notes at the base. This is one that my wife, when I first got it, she was like, you can't wear this except with me. So this is one that it may not be best tropical, but it's definitely going to be at least in that space of being a nice tropical fragrance. So Sicily is definitely another one.
I need to lay my nose on Sicily. Now I'm gonna have to go around the corner and hit the mall because all the Manceras are there. Lamar,
it's this damn oud lemon mint that got me the chokehold right now. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
now I'm about to go get some Mancera, man. Y'all are bad influences.
Listen,
which one if you had to pick out of the two?
In all honesty,
you choose one.
If I could only choose one, just because it has a little of that edge for me, is the oud lemon mint.
Right? Okay, I love lemon and mint. So
yeah, this one is the one. This was one of the first ones after I had discovered Cedrat Bois, and I gotten. In fact, here's the story. My wife and I were going on a cruise, and I was like, "Let me go ahead and get a discovery set from Mancera." This was one of the ones that was in it, and when I tell you, I pretty much went through a good portion of that just on that cruise. That was that one. So oud lemon mint is definitely one that I'm like, it's forever in my in that collection for me. For me, it's definitely a solid one.
Yeah, I'm stuck with it right now. You got if that's, and I think it's like
$100, right?
Less. You talk about like 76 for a 4 ounce. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't do it. We had a conversation earlier. Don't do it.
No, if the Sixers was to actually hit this parlay right now, but I got $5 on it.
Hey, I'm telling you that's
hold on. I got Lamar. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Come on. We got Lamar now. I'm just saying, like, but I love I Can because it layers well with a lot of different things. These two together, Ruby and I Can. Oh my God. The House of Kajal has definitely got me in a chokehold too. Ever since Sin Explorer, I've been
we were like, bruh, drop everything right now and go across the street.
Yo, I was the best experience of my fragrance life.
It was that bad.
Yo, it was like some secret tunnel. Like you had to like know somebody to tell you where to go. Yeah, it was just, man, Lamar, like they had a whole table, bruh. Whole little penthouse. It was fire.
Yeah. So just to catch you up, that Kajal experience was we got into they were at Scent Explorer, but kind of off-site. So they had a penthouse across the street, and we were able to go up there. And the first time we were able to have a conversation more with their brand representative and just kind of get more of the story of Kajal and really get some things, as far as an understanding. And then the second day, Walt, myself, and Jims were able to go back and have another conversation, which was a little deeper because EPS was there. But when I tell you, it was one of those moments where it's like, am I supposed to be here?
Yes, that's the perfect way to summarize it.
Because for me, I'm just coming into it. Wasn't until for me, Scent Explorer, all of this stuff as far as doing content became really real. It was at that moment when I had people coming up, man, and like, bruh, I just watched your video and stuff like that. It became real. And then to be in that room with the owner of Kajal and their people, it was like, I ain't gonna say a whole lot. I'm gonna sit back like a fly on the wall and observe, but take in and absorb, because it's like it was a special moment for me. Absolutely. Yeah, and yes, thanks to Raf. Thanks to Raf for opening that door, because especially that second day to be able to get back in there. Shout out to Raf for that, because that definitely opened the door for us.
I feel like it was that scene in Harry Potter where he's trying to find like 9 3/4. You sitting there like, you get there, you're like, wow, this is everything I thought it was and more.
The stories I done heard about Scent Explorer, man, I'm telling you,
yes, yeah, it was a great time. I think it was just good to take to hear, like Rolf says, it was good to touch grass, but it was also good to just you have faces with names, we see them all the time on here, but to really shake hands, to really realize some things about people, and just like, okay, the craziness that you see online, that's legit. That's just how they are. And so it was really good to just be there in the space. And this year's Scent Explorer, it's going to be a whole different story as far as the way I'm approaching it, for me, because we were sold a bill of goods as far as you've heard this story about, for us, me, Walt, and some others, as far as the quarter zip boys and what have you. Listen, I'm coming to have fun. I'm coming to relax. I'm coming to, yes, still get some business done, taking care of what have you, but I'm really just coming to just have a good time.
Y'all boys went through some trauma.
Bruh.
Y'all boys
every time they say not talk about it, talk about it.
Yeah, I heard.
I almost listened. Because of that person, I literally was in the line trying to buy a ticket because this person promised me a way in, they didn't. So we all got burned. He said, "Oh yeah, I could take care of you, no problem." Yeah, all right.
and because I know Lachey is in the chat. Hi, Corey. So here's the thing. So yeah, I mean, and here's I'll even say this, just because I know some people have asked for an update. We're still waiting on some things. I haven't forgotten about that issue. I haven't forgotten about him. We're just waiting on some graduations, some passing of bars, and then we gonna have some fun at the expense of Corey, for sure.
Passing some bars.
Oh, my daughter's finishing up law school.
Oh, my brother just opened up his firm here.
So
yep.
So
my brother just got his firm downtown. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He passed the bar. He finally passed the bar, opened up his own firm. So
good.
Oh yeah. Let us know. We're going to do the Avengers symboling.
Oh yeah.
We got multiple tri-states here.
Yeah, it's about to go down.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Because my wife is still like, oh, we he think he got away. And we still watching his other court case too. So, but that's enough for him. That's enough of that.
Yeah, but
so yeah, definitely make sure you are at Scent Explorer.
Oh, I'm in the building. That's already signed, sealed, delivered. Trust me.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to make the commute, because it's only an hour and a half for me. Like, do I want to spend a ton of money? Last year, I asked Walt, I literally stayed next to Scent Explorer. I'm never doing that again. That was the dumbest money I ever spent. Dumb. Good experience, dumb money.
Yeah.
Gone. $2,000 on a closet, bro.
Ooh.
A closet.
So because like you were staying like right up the street, right?
Bruh, I can spit on Scent Explorer.
Kev, he was FaceTiming me, and the look on his face of the trauma that he was going through. Like, wow. as he's walking.
I sat on the ad, bro. When I got the alert that they charged my card, I looked, I said, oh my God. I had that coming to Jesus moment, like, bruh.
He called me, he said, Dez, I don't think I should have did this.
I had on pajamas. I seen Walt, and I literally had on pajamas. That's how close I was.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Look, that's what Walt said, talking about walking past Ali in this man in pajamas.
Bruh.
So yeah, because I've reserved my room, and most of the things I do is through Marriott. So I do have, I think, a Fairfield Inn not too far from it, like less than a half a mile from it. But we probably gonna use some points and use some things. But it's also my wife's, her birthday is like a day or two before Scent Explorer. So for us, we're also using it as time. We'll probably celebrate her birthday there too. She's because she knows what this can do and what the opportunities and just even what this is. She's like, we're gonna just go to New York. We're gonna make sure we spend some time, what have you. But she's like, I can relax in the room. I'll come over when I need to come over and just hang out, and then I'll go back. Because for her, she's like, she's more like, I'll be there, but I don't necessarily need to be there for everything. Yeah. Like, you can probably be there for all the things you want to be for. So that's kind of how we're approaching it this year as far as what it looks like. So
yeah, it is definitely one of those events where if you have a significant other, she's like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Yeah, come get me when you're done. Like, it's that kind of event. Like,
my wife is actually from Puerto Rico, and they got an event in Puerto Rico, I believe, in October. that I think I might be looking into going to. Yeah, it's on the lines of the Scent Explorer, Cosmoprof type vibe. But it's in San Juan, so I might be looking into that also. But yeah, it's about planning. With so many events that come up, it's about planning out. And if if you got the schedule of me and Ali, to where it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like you trying to you can try to just narrow it down and prioritize of what events you really want to make. Because
Oh yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. I got
you
two.
have to. It's knocking out everything is just be dope. Yeah, Jims, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one with Dane Renee and Jeremy Fragrance and a couple other international folks.
Yeah, that should be a good one. Yeah, I mean, for me this year, it's really just going to be FragCon and Scent Explorer. I may, just because of the proximity, I may drive out, and depending upon kind of what's going on with time off and stuff, I may be able to shoot up to like Las Vegas for ASD for a day or two, or Cosmoprof, whichever one. And then same thing with Glamcation, since that's in California, that's a 6-hour drive. I might be able to just break out, Friday after work, get over there Saturday, come back Sunday afternoon and be good. So it's about figuring out how you can do those things, especially if you've got to do some major traveling for them. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so blessed that FragCon is in my backyard.
Yeah, FragCon, I'm mad because I got to sacrifice one day. I had a wedding that I'm booked for, and I'm not going to just ditch the wedding. So I'm coming literally one day and flying out probably the same day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be there, but
duty calls. We're gonna make it work.
Duty calls.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice wedding days are it's good. It's good money, but it's work. So I ain't trying to come in there half-assing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is again, you want to make sure you're there, but it's got to make sense too.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. I'm trying to remember because when we was in, there was this little hood spot we went to. There it is. When we were in Houston last time, we found ourselves at a Lotus Seafood.
Oh. All right. Let me put this out there. When it comes to, y'all know how these events go, right? It's a lot of walking around, it's a lot of talking to people. You have to be attentive. You have to be up. Don't mess around and eat the wrong thing, because you're gonna be back in your room taking sleep, gone, knocked out. Lotus is one of those places. Donioletti's is one of those places. Just stay away from food like that. Go get you a nice Jimmy John's light sub. You know what I'm saying? Put something light in your belly. Go out there, do your thing, handle your business. Because if you fall into the wrong spot for brunch, either you sleep from the food or the brunch vibes is too turned up that you're not even gonna make it to FragCon. So
I forgot in Houston.
Don't come out here and get trapped. Don't come out here and get trapped by Houston. I'm telling you.
It was a bar downtown that had $5 lamb chops, bro.
Ooh.
In Houston. Oh God, what was the name of this bar? I think it was like 618 or something. Like I forgot the name of the bar. But they had $5 old fashions, $5 lamb chops. Bruh, I was there every day.
I might have to come in a day before, stay a day later. So we're talking $5 old fashions.
Show $5 old fashions.
Yes, sir.
$5 lamb chops, bruh.
Walt said he ain't eating it.
What? Oh, bro, it was delicious. It was delicious.
Oh man.
Love me $5 lamb chops.
Jim said Houston get too many scams. Who do you
what do you trust? It's what you talking about, James, as far as food or what's up?
I need to name that bar for real. I gotta find a bar, yo. I gotta look at I gotta find it. Taste. Somebody said it.
Yeah, Taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taste was fire, bro. It's a nice spot.
So yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to FragCon. I'll be honest, I was at first a little skeptical. I was like, because it did seem like it was coming together, but it looks like she's got it coming together. So it looks like it's gonna be solid. So definitely looking forward to that. And like I said, Scent Explorer are my two things this year, and then next year we should be in a better place to really make some more things happen. So
For the
This
chat
year,
be
I
having
think
me,
my
the chat got me
sole
rolling.
focus was definitely getting monetized on YouTube. That was always a goal of mine. Like I always wanted to, and I'm so close, but we so far. You
how
already
many,
know.
how many
You already-
hours do you
that's why-
need?
When I went to Sin Explorer, it was like, yo, this is what you got to do. And I was like, all right, I came back home. I just went to work.
Yeah.
So that,
No,
that
but you mentioned a good point, Kev, about how I think a lot of people kind of took their time with the whole FragCon stuff, just seeing what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Walt just said it. Walt, that's how me and Walt got cool. Walt called me, was like, yo, you in Houston, is this for real? Is this legit? Like, what's up? And by that time I knew what it was. Because even at first, it just popped up out of nowhere. Like it just came out of nowhere. It was no lead up, was no, and of course, with it being the first event, you know, there's always that level of like uncertainty. Should I get with this? Should I rock with this or not? But being actually here in Houston and watching it kind of come together live, you know, with the venue spaces, going to the walkthrough, and just knowing the vibes that Houston is kind of going to add with that mix of fragrance lovers and people being out. I think that vibe as a whole it won't be like New York, you know, to where it's kind of chaotic and, you know, just compact, and then just New York as a whole is already stressful enough. Now you throw in an event with a bunch of people trying to do a lot of movement in a bunch. Now it's gonna be hot. I'm gonna just tell you that it's gonna be hot. But when I'm talking about from the vibes alone, yeah, because just Houston on a normal weekend without something going on is dope. So you throw in a big fragrance convention, a 2-day fragrance convention that I think now with a rooftop party on the Friday night, then an after party on the Saturday night, and then you got Sunday Fun Day here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a dope weekend, man. For people that's missing out, I think it's really gonna be one of those things they definitely tap back into next year.
Yeah. Yeah, but in all honesty, this will be the make or break year in all respects, if we're honest. Because if it does not pan out the way everyone's expecting, if there's too much chaos, then there's going to be a lot of like, I don't know about next year. So this is really her opportunity to really just set the expectation and grow this thing. So I'm excited for her from the aspect of, I think, you know, yes, we'll give credit to Walt, because I remember Walt talking about how fragrance needs a FragCon type of event, right? We need something that is really just fan based, what have you, because there's a different flow, there's a different vibe to Scent Explore. Ralph mentioned in the chat Scent Fest over in San Francisco. That may be something I'm trying to think about if I can just fly up there for a weekend for Scent Fest. So we may see about that. But yeah, as far as FragCon, I think James, if you're asking about FragCon, my plan is to be there for that and push forward. But yeah, I'm thinking that this could be something that is that type of event that is just like kind of like Comic-Con for comics and anime. This could be our thing for fragrances. Absolutely.
I tell you what, by seeing the venue is huge for one. And I can tell you by talking to Clara almost on like a weekly basis, the plans that she got for next year, she's already kind of looking ahead. And she's already tapped into, like, we talking like bigger venues. You know, we talking about like very, very huge spaces that's close in that same area. But we talking like, NRG Stadium and arena type vibes, like, just to kind of, and I think Walt just said it. I mean, with Houston being what it is, and the space that you can have everything and how much you can accommodate everyone, it has the potential of being the biggest fragrance convention that anybody has seen.
Yeah,
because we have the platform for it. Like, we have that foundation for it. You drop anything into Houston, you can turn everything up. So, like you said, it's a make or break year. But I the way I've kind of seen everything come together, I think it's going to be a really, really good event.
Yeah. And I think also, like, we were saying earlier, Dallas and Houston seem to have a lot going for them just as far as fragrance. I know there's a few distributors that are based out of there, if I'm understanding correctly. So that also makes it a little easier just as far as fragrances to kind of be in that space, because it's a lot more accessible than trying to ship everything to New York and then having to ship things back and what have you too. I think so. It's just my
Right.
thoughts.
I gotta check out Dallas. I've never been to Dallas.
Yo, so that was a topic of conversation when I went up there for the Dallas Fragrance Experience last Sunday. What I learned is that Dallas I'm gonna tell you this, Dallas fragrance scene is bigger than Houston. We may have the stores, we may have the products, but I found out there's a lot of creators that live in the Dallas area that I didn't even know about. Because as soon as I kind of started posting, I was in the area, I started getting texts like, yo, you still around? Like, yo, when you rolling out? And I'm like, yo, you live here too? You live here too? And it's like, I think I pulled up on Max at Dallas Perfumes, and he told me 5 minutes before you walk in here, Flan just left out. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't know, but apparently Dallas has a huge fragrance scene. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting out that way a little bit more, because it's like a 3-hour drive for me. So
Yeah.
it's easy to kind of, if something is set up there, and that's the beauty about it. If you got something going on in Dallas or Houston, it's very commutable. You know, you can kind of just, hop on the road and make the trip, and it's a straight shot. So
Yeah. Yeah.
If I go to Dallas, somewhere in all green. Go Birds.
see,
you can play them games if you want to.
Well, I'll be down there with the Eagles jersey on. We Philly, bro.
Easy. I already know that's how you
come on.
Easy. I already know that's how it's going down.
Now, was the Dallas thing
Dallas
advertised
green
well?
on? Come on.
Was the Dallas thing advertised well? Because I didn't hear about it until like 2 weeks before it happened.
No, I didn't hear about it. I only heard it through Des.
Okay.
What?
The Dallas event.
No, that was put on by Claire, the creator of Fragcon.
Yeah, but was it advertised well? Because like I said, I didn't hear about it until like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, I seen a flyer. Got it from her. It was probably like maybe a month and a half beforehand, but I don't think it really was promoted like that. I think they had maybe about, I don't want to put out the wrong information, but for what the space was beautiful. It was kind of intimate, it was kind of indoor, kind of open. But it really just like Jim said, it really wasn't advertised too much. I don't know if it was advertised more locally in the Dallas area, but I know in Houston, the only people that was out that way was a few creators and a few whether it was kind of like decant business owners, or just like I said, a few people who dabbled in a few things. But yeah, I don't think it was advertised too much. It just happened to fall on one of my off days of work, and I was like, well, I'm gonna just take the drive and just go check it out. But it was dope. Like I said, that's how I found out about the House of Parfums du Ciel. I have a friend of mine here who owns a business called Scent Vibes, and she's the one that actually had the entire any kind of niche fragrance you could think of. That's why I got my nose on House of Destan, Kajal, things like that. So other than that, it was a lot of independents, a lot of independent brands. So, but yeah, I don't think it was advertised too much. I think somebody just posted, I think it was Jim, said it was on Eventbrite, but as far as seeing like promo runs for it, I don't think it was too much. I don't know if that was meant to be or what, because like I said, it was more like an intimate vibe, but it was, if you knew about it, it was good.
So it sounds like the way I would imagine it sounds like Dallas may have been a trial run just to maybe work out some kinks as well too. So just my thoughts. So that was cool. Good. All right. What other fragrances we got for the folks for spring and summer? What else you got on your table over there?
All right. Let me see what I got here that I didn't talk about already. It was, so when designer world, I had to bring this Old Faithful back out, man. This Old Faithful.
Oh yeah.
The dent in my Blue de Chanel parfum. Because right now, it's been the talk of my timeline. I think Hot Lodge came out with like a new one called Icon, and then Rayhan did something. So I was like, all right, let's put this back on. And I just realized like it's probably one of my favorite designer fragrances for any season, but especially for the little warmer months. The parfum, man. I rocked this today, and it's just so easy to wear. So easy to wear. Instead of being a niche snob all the time, I was like, all right. And then Santa Lahia. This has been a brand new one that I've really been loving. Unexpectedly got the PR for it, and I was like, all right, and I'm like, yo, this is just different, man. This right here is different. It smells amazing.
Okay.
If y'all see one of my, I think when if y'all seen a video of me Saturday cutting the hell up in my car behind this,
I keep
it was
seeing
this, real.
Man.
It was real. Walt knows. Walt knows.
What is that modeled after again? Like, what's the inspired?
Look, for some reason, I can't find any information or anybody giving me any kind of suggestion of what this is actually inspired by, or if it's even going for anything. But the tangerine note that's inside here is just it's amazing. It is amazing. I'm not picking up on anything that I personally have smelled or in my collection that's similar to this. But this is a good one.
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen that today. That's not by coincidence, probably. So
this is the new Lattafa City series, their Pride collection, London City of Contrast.
Okay. I know I saw something, but I couldn't remember what it was that folks were saying it was supposed to be a take up, but I don't know. I put nose on it. So yeah, definitely. You got anything else, Des?
Arabia Prestige just dropped a banger. Blueberry Musk is something that we talked about.
Yeah, I got that. My homie
Blueberry Musk is something that really needs to be talked about. This is one of those authentic, juicy, like just muddled up blueberries.
Okay.
With just fresh musk on the back end. This is
my blueberry croissant.
You think so? That's what you get? I don't know. I'm telling you, I just get muddled up blueberries with just like kind of like a tartness and just freshness behind it.
Yo, Walt reading our minds. Oh my God. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah, we talked about Walt.
Yes.
We just had that conversation.
Yo, we had that conversation. I was in the gym.
Okay.
I was like, yo, the blueberry musk like it goes really well with frostbite. You know what? Damn it. Where's my blueberry musk? It's somewhere. Oh, it's over there.
Because that's my only problem with frostbite. And I get into this battle a lot with people. People have frostbite as their top aromatics fragrance. Okay. And justifiably so. Mine is magnetic for some reason. I prefer magnetic because for some reason that frostbite, the blueberry and the mango fades really quickly on my skin and I'm left with that vetiver. Okay. So for some reason, I don't know. I just wish that opening from that blueberry and mango would transition throughout the entirety of that fragrance. But I think Walt is on to something. And like I said, we thought about it earlier today. Layering something like blueberry musk with frostbite to kind of add to what's missing or add to what, kind of just amplify to what you really want. Mm-hmm. I think that'll be a dope idea.
Yo, I got me about to try it. Oh my God. I'm about to be layering stuff over here now. Screw it.
I'm gonna give you one that, and I'm gonna give you because I picked this up not too long ago, and I know we're in a Michael Malone season right now. Everybody's Ocean Noir Parfum and what have you, but this is one that you want to be on the lookout for, especially if you're at like a fragrance outlet or Perfumania or what have you, because I've seen this at a really low price. It's Solar Blaze.
Oh,
so this one is like apple and orange, some lavender. So it's a more of a woody ambery, but it works really good just because of that apple and the way the apple and the orange and all that plays off in the beginning. I think it works really well. So this is one, again, just be on the lookout for. You can get this probably sub 50.
Sorry, $50.
Yeah.
US?
I'm about to say,
yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna tell you, every now and then you can look up on something at like the fragrance outlets at the Perfumanias. They'll have like a 3 for $99 wall or what have you, where you might get, or I think even now it's gone up to like 3 for $129 or whatever. But you can still look up on stuff, and you'll find sometimes some Michael Malone's in there. Just on a side note, this one I know has been popping up in like Marshalls and TJ Maxx's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ain't get lucky yet.
I got lucky. I got lucky enough. Being in Houston, I can get my hands on anything. But as soon as I got it, I think I got it for maybe 45, and then people was hitting me up saying like, "Yo, it's 29 in Ross," and I'm like, "Which Ross?" And of course, y'all know when it comes to Ross, Burlington's, all that is kind of like just location based. Like it,
Right.
I went looking and couldn't find it because I wanted to stock up on it for that price. Because I'm like, yo, I can get this into the hands of a lot of people, especially if I can get it for, $30, because that has no business being $30. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
That South soap is something serious.
It smells really good. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to wait for this. I'm catching it, Marshalls, man. I'm just.
This
Was
the
that
other one
Modern
right
Poet?
You gonna make me make a run downstairs real quick.
This one I just picked up for 40.
What?
An Esquire for 40.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Oh my gosh.
And just I'm trying to hold off because when I get to San Antonio, my guy doesn't ship out. He doesn't do any shipping, but there's a place I go to in San Antonio. Those that are part of my channel know when I go to San Antonio, I think he's got a number of like Esquires for like 55 and a number of Michael Malone's for like 45. So I'm trying to hold out and see what I can stock up. But I'm also trying to get his distribution information, because if I can hold on to that, then
we gotta look after. We gotta find out. We gotta look after Walt. Walt said he done been to 3 different states looking for South Slope. We can't have my man traveling cross country trying to get his hands on a bottle.
The cheapest I found it was like for like maybe 85. Like, I'm not. Nah, I'm seeing people. Get it for.
So Walt trying to get it. So Walt, I'll look because I'll go over to my TJ Maxx, because this is where I think I got this. I'll go over to my TJ Maxx probably tomorrow and see if they got it. If I do, I'll pick it up for you and just ship it to you.
I've been trying to find South Slope for the low, but
I got it. I know where I can go right now tomorrow and get it for 40.
Okay.
Wooded Cardamom? Listen, that is
Wooded Cardamom is good too.
Underrated.
But don't sleep. Speaking of Michael Malone, now they're not. Michael Malone, Mike Malone distributes for them, but you see that Quicksilver line?
I need to get my nose on that.
Yo, if you can get your nose on it, Walt know what I'm talking about. That Beach Point, that Snowbank, that South Slope. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that Quicksilver line is something serious.
I'm gonna have to check into that, because I remember Walt talking about that one. I've seen him talk about that one. So yeah, definitely want to tap in. Let's see.
I just made the craziest spring combination sitting here.
What you got?
I gotta try this on skin, but I ain't gonna do it now.
Oh, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
I was like, you know what? Whatever. Yeah. Papaya and peach.
You adding peach to that papaya. That
what?
Yeah, you good. That's
I'm about to be smelling like a freaking fruit truck.
Hey man,
I can't wait to try this on skin.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, I've done that too. I'll just sit with my tester strips and I'll just try different combinations. And then I'm like, okay, let me see what this looks like on skin and just play around. So
if it works on skin, I feel like if it works on paper, I feel like you can pull it off. But it depends. I think the worst combination I came up with, I can't even remember what it was. I was in here choking myself out.
Nah, that's how it was. I think when we was on that live for 4 hours, man. I mean,
just testing stuff.
We had sprayed so much stuff that before we
I wonder what layers well with a scandalo.
That's a good.
What's this?
Scandalo got this guava, beautiful guava, milky guava, but it's just so unique. Like it smells like a rain shower of guava.
I'm gonna tell y'all something like before we move on. If Walt talked about it, and I'm a double down on it. If you have not put your nose on this, or don't have it in the cart ready to go, make this the next purchase. But this, I don't need you, I want you.
That is a crazy name.
Yeah,
hey, when I tell you it's the truth behind the name. It's like you don't need this. You want this. So you're willing to do what you got to do because you just feel like you just, bro, I'm telling you, I think it's light enough for right now. But maybe more like in a evening setting a little bit, something that you kind of want to get a little bit intimate with, a little closer to the skin. I wouldn't say like a hot day. But it's definitely something worth checking out, man.
What's the one fragrance that don't miss in the summertime for y'all? Just one. Just one. You only can pick one. Is that in Gene? Okay, is that ginger?
This for me is, I'm gonna have to get another bottle of this just because this is my easy reach. I don't care what's going on. If I need to smell good, what have you, this is it. It's just, it works perfectly for me. If I had
to grab, yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But if I had to go with the second one, it's gonna be this one, the Wu Long Sha.
I need to get my hands on that. I need to get my hands on that. I just purchased my first Nichane, and that was Ani X.
I'm in the midst of discovering Nichane, but Ani X is still my favorite. Like,
yeah, but I heard Wulong Cha is something serious.
I got it right here. I got the X edition, but
okay,
I ain't tried it on skin yet.
Yeah, you give me anything with a lavender and orange blossom, and that's an easy reach for me. So you give me like a YSL myself,
okay,
I could just I can live off of that. Like because to me that's just versatility on all lanes. It's fresh, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's just, to me, it's clean, it's perfect. I can just rock with that all day.
Summer Fair don't miss. You got Francis the Boys, and I gotta smell that one.
Okay,
I smell Lost in Paris, I think it was called. I love that one.
I think I got a Chase Scent order that's on the way that got that fragrance du bois inside of it, that Tropiques. I
gotta try that Ball the Freak Absolute in the summer. I need to see what it smells like in the summer.
I just got Pack just landed.
Pack the Absolute one?
Yes.
Ball the Freak is just so good, man.
Yeah, I gotta tap into taste.
We're gonna get it.
That was my favorite buy this year, I think, when it comes to niche. It had to be that one. That was my birthday. That was my birthday present. It was just so good. Just so good. Oh, my man got to go around and grab some stuff. Yeah, but no, I've been doing my best to try to get like one niche a month, because I'm in that phase. Like, all right, yeah. It's just like, I don't know, it's like it's like Infinity Stones. It's collecting niche like Infinity Stones, bro. Because when you get to the point where it'd be like, all right, the clones are cool. Like, I love clones.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but what about the OG? You start to go searching for it, and then you smell, you're like, aha.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
oh man. Oh, Chase didn't play.
I gotta get me a Chase.
I gotta tap into Chase.
I gotta tap in with the Chase.
He did it.
Okay.
He did it with this one.
See.
Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful.
Is it the Absolute or a regular one?
That's the Absolute. That's what I was waiting on. That's the Absolute. Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, I need to make me a Chase pack. I need Creed, Silver Mountain Water. I need Ball the Freak. I need. Yeah, that's the only two I really know I want in the
here's
oil.
The thing. You bring up a good point, Ali, about trying to get a niche a month, what have you. And I think that's the thing as content creators. For me, it's like there's that balance of what I know the algorithm wants, what people want to hear and watch and what have you,
right?
Versus what I also want. And so it's like,
yo, I'm at that stage now because like people love my top 6 under 60.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'll always look out for the people that want to save money. I'm in that phase. I want to save money, but I'd be like, ooh, but I want to talk about my niche. And there's like this battle with yourself and with the with the Augie one. Like, I'm a to the Augie. Like, dang.
Hey, yo, the chat is like trying to warn you, Kev.
I see him, but don't worry.
They trying to want Ali. Apparently, we the
Yo,
problems.
So that night, I think I ate like pretzels, bro. I went to bed. I didn't eat that night. Everything.
Because I think that night, if I remember correctly, I think I did a live that night, and I got off like an hour into my live, and then I went. I can't remember if I went to eat or my wife and I had another meeting we had to go to, or we had to kind of facilitate. And then I came back on, and I'm still watching y'all. I'm like, these jokers is still going.
Yo, I'm gonna be real.
I was like falling asleep on the screen. Like it was.
Right. It wasn't until about maybe when we hit 3.5 hours that I realized what had happened. Because for some reason I looked up and we had hit like 2 hours 50 minutes, and I didn't even realize it. We were just steady rocking. At about 3.5 is when Ali kept saying that he needed to go eat. He needed to go eat. He needed to go eat. And every 15 minutes he was like, I gotta go eat. I gotta go eat. And I was like, bro, that food gone. Like,
bro, it was in the oven cold.
Like, we done.
I tried to heat it up. I was like, it's too late. And then I had to work that morning. So I was hurting. I was hurting so bad. I went right to 7-Eleven, grabbed me a Ghost. This new Key Lime West from City Rhythm didn't come out yet.
Okay.
It smells like key lime pie, but like a very tropical version of it.
Yeah, I got to get with him soon to get my nose on these new releases. I know he's putting them in the Scent Split store here in Houston, the Broken Bloom. So I know I don't think they're there yet, but maybe this week they may be going to be in stock. So I need to get over there and get my nose on them. How was DC?
DC was nice. It was cherry, and I think I have enough cherry. Like for me, I'm cherried out, man.
Was it a cherry blossom?
Yeah, it was cherry blossom though.
Okay.
Floral cherry. Like it was a nice spring. But for me, it was like I don't have nothing with no standout peach in it. So for me, it was just kind of like I gravitated towards that. And for me, I get coconut in this. So there's no. He said when I talked to him, he said he used it as an accord, but it's not a listed note. But I picked up coconut from immediately. I picked up peach and coconut. Like it smells like a peach on the beach. So yeah, it's a really nice blend he did. Like granted, for those who don't like fruit fragrances, I don't know, but for me, I love it. I think it smells amazing. People that was there, they was like, yo, that is the one. Like out of the two, I gotta go with Savannah. They both smell good though. But Savannah for me was like love at first sniff.
Yeah. Let me own up to my mistake real quick. If anybody seen this video yesterday about this new Cough Noir, yeah. So
I keep seeing this fragrance.
It's actually a twist on Dolce & Gabbana's K with kind of like a little bit of Ventus in it, or a little bit of Absolute Ventus in it.
Is gonna win.
I picked it up, sprayed it on the way to work, and kind of like just enjoyed it as I was driving on the way in. And then once I got to work, that's when I made the video in the parking lot. But all I had seen was somebody say something about a Ventus Absolute, which is why to me I said it's a sweeter. If it is that, it's much sweeter. Yeah. But this, if I meant it, when this takes off, this is gonna be one that's gonna talk about. It's right there. So if you get that base from like an Absolute Ventus and just add some sweetness to it with a little bit of that Dolce & Gabbana K mixed in, this is what you get in this. And projection and performance, if you know about that first cough, the one that went after, what was that? Percival?
Thanks.
Or what did it go after? Yeah, I can't remember what's the name. Of this, if somebody asks in the chat, with this Percival?
Yeah.
This is Cough Noir by Ahmed Al-Maghribi.
Cough Noir.
Yeah, but this is one of those, like, you can still pull this off in the spring, just like you can do with any type of like a Ventus, whether it's the Ventus Cologne, the OG Ventus, or that Ventus Absolute. You can still pull this off in the spring. This is another one I think is really good for right now.
Percival's good too.
That's what it was.
Absolutely.
That is it's a great one.
Trying to think what else. I think Ali, did you mention, or have you this one right here? This Discover Me?
Oh yes, that gives me the same vibe that Creed Imperial Malacine without the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
It is just so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice, and a lot of people don't. It's not even talked about.
Mm-mm.
It's not even
No.
talked about. The
this
presentation,
is
the
one.
magnetic cap. It's fresh. It's clean. I should put that on my niche lineup. Damn.
You definitely get I looking at it as like you definitely get the land and the coast combined in this.
Oh
This
yeah.
is definitely very coastal, very much a a spring summer fragrance that just feels beach vibes, but not your tropical beach vibes, kind of like your Hamptons beach vibes, that type of
Yeah,
thing.
it's like white linen, toes out, Birkenstocks on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I picture. Man, I love that stuff.
Oh, Ali know about this one. We got more compliments today. Oh, we
Oh
got some
yeah,
more.
I just got
We got some more
got that in my collection.
We got some more
Just
today.
got it.
Yo,
Yeah.
somebody just asked in the chat what spring fragrance has been ranked. When I tell you this thing,
Now,
my skin was made for this scent, man.
Do
For some
you
reason,
think-
this
you
this
think it's better than
watermelon.
OG?
I don't care at this point. All right, we're not even trying. If it ain't broke, we ain't trying to fix it. It could be Wave Child could be better.
Wave Child is good, but I think the longevity on room 10-15 is the worst part.
Then there's no problem with this.
I love their fragrances. They don't like Jasmine
I'm good
Freak
where I'm at.
smells amazing. It don't last.
But then I'm good where I'm at.
Mantis,
Man, this is just something that you can just grab just to sniff on a daily basis. Even if you don't plan on wearing it, you just grab it.
Safari Breeze might be trying to take that spot.
I don't know. The watermelon. It's the watermelon for me in this.
Safari Breeze smells so good and it lasts forever.
I wasn't impressed.
With Safari Breeze?
I was not. I'm still hesitant. I'm gonna give it a shot because I do need to give it a wear on skin. But just off of like a quick hit on the hand and off a strip, I'm like,
I love Safari Breeze. I love it. Yeah, thank you, Walt. You tripping, bro?
What? I'm telling you, man. It was. I don't. I wasn't. It didn't wow me, man. It did not wow me,
bro.
It didn't wow me, bro. Like
it's so good. It lasts. I wore my uniform shirt. It was like 80 degrees that day. That 180-degree day we had here. And I went to the locker the next day, and my whole locker smelled like Safari Breeze. I'm like, oh, I love this. That right there.
Walt said he gave you a pass.
He gave me a pass on Unseen, man. I tried the House of Design Unseen, and it was just too light on my skin. Like it didn't justify.
Zenith
Blue. Yeah. See, don't bring up Edge of Eden. We're not even about to talk about that. That's gonna stay right where the hell it's at over here on the side, waiting to give it away at 800 subscribers. So if you would like to get your hands on Edge of Eden from me, please,
you gotta tell a backstory about come on, straight on skin so we can get it real.
There's no backstory. The shit smells like nails on my skin. It's a box of screws, man. Like this is Bob the Builder activated, man. Like I can't do nothing with this, man. I can't. But somebody might love it. I've seen a lot of people say like, yo, they rock with it, but for me, I can't do it. This is people always talk about, man, fragrance influencers and fragrance reviewers. They don't say what they don't like. Here you go. Here you go. A niche fragrance that I don't like. There you go. You can have this.
Oh God, he said Bob the Builder, bro.
That's crazy.
No, it's nails. It's metal. It's sticking my hands in my pocket, grabbing a bunch of change, and then just smelling it after. That's what I get. I don't get nothing. I'm telling you, that's not for me. It's not for me.
Come on, Sixers. Let's win this.
SBC,
exactly.
SBC premium screws. Get it right.
Hey, either way. You're right, because it wasn't cheap screws. It ain't cheap.
No, I think the funniest review, hands down, had to be VT's. I laughed so hard because I remember when y'all was talking about buying it, and for me, metal reminds me, this is going to sound crazy. Please don't judge me. Metal gives me very bad memories of scooping bodies in Philadelphia policing. That's why I do not wear anything with metal.
Oh wow, that's
Oh yeah,
smell of
blood has a copper smell to it.
Yes, it has a copper smell to it. So I do not like anything with metal. So when it said metal and concrete, I was like, I'm done. That's the concrete jungle for me. I'm straight.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was intrigued, and it wasn't my fault.
No,
man, look, I'm telling you, it wasn't my fault. It was the perfumer's fault. It was Mike. The dude is sitting there swallowing razor blades and shit, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, and then I know day 3 got some bangers in they, they collection and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. This is gonna be my first day 3 fragrance. I'm excited about it.
Discovery.
Yeah,
they exist
discovery,
for a reason to be discovered.
Yeah, well,
I had put nose on. I hadn't put nose on the final version. I went by the boutique and put nose on the. I think she said it was like the next to last version, so it was still in progress. I didn't put it on skin. I knew just off the tester strip, for me that metal note reminded me of Ganymede in some respects, as far as just how that came off the paper. It was immediately the first thing that I kind of picked up on, but it did have that apple component that I was just like, okay, I can get this, but I still haven't put the last or the final version on skin or really put nose on it. So when Mike gets his studio or gets his boutique set up, the new one, I'll definitely pop over there and check it out. But for me, there's the ability to be able to smell day 3. They have a great track record, but I'm also recognizing that I want to put nose on stuff because I'm getting to a point now where it's like I can't get everything right, and I do want to put nose on as much as I can, and just rock with it. So, like Walt said, the apple gives it enough sweetness to wear if you want, but it's a very niche take. Okay, got you. So yeah.
No, I like that. I smelled it at Perfumology. I like the opening of it, but it's on the testing strip. You don't really get that nail experience. Like that's that's why we always say put it on skin. But no, I wasn't the person actually driving the van. I was the police officer scooping people, man.
Yo, and I'm telling you, I get no fruit at all.
Oh, wow.
I get no apple. I get none of that. And
my skin loves fruit. So the moment I put anything fruit on my skin, I'm getting the fruit.
Mine does too. It's something about this, man, that just does not get along with me. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I get nothing but just
hardworking man. We went right to the bones.
That's it. That's it, man.
right to the heart.
That's
right
the perfect reason why. Again, you gotta sample. Because at the end of the day, my nose and my skin is different from your nose and your skin, and it's gonna play off differently, right? You can't go by off of everything that we as content creators say just because
listen, get your nose on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I always say. Hey, look, I blind bought a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have too many blind buy fails in my journey. This is absolutely
I never had no niche. I never had a niche L like that. That's an L.
That's a big L. It was a big L. I was hurt.
Sound L.
Oh man, when I tell you I was hurt, I'm like, why this couldn't be a $35 L? You know what I'm saying? Like, why this couldn't be a cheapy L? Why? Yeah. I mean, it's all part of the game, man. I mean, it's I really wanted to get my hands on the day 3 fragrance. Like I said, I heard so many great things about,
a Scandalo.
This
will not fail
Midnight, Midnight Raspberry.
Trace
Oros. I heard so many great things about it that I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. My man sitting here twirling razor blades and everything and going crazy. I'm like, all right, cool. We might have something here. And I thought it was going to be just a very good fresh scent for this time of year. So that's what I thought it was going after, because I didn't read too much into the whole, hot steam and concrete, until I smelled it. And I'm like, yep, this smells like badass kids taking nails and rolling them like dice on the sidewalk. That's what I get. That's what I get. There's nothing but aggravation with this scent for some reason with me.
Listen, I ain't never. So the only blind bell fell. I said foul.
Hold on, wait.
Had was
Hold on, Ali, wait. 'Cause Bonnie, you got to think about Bonnie too. Bonnie. Bonnie, I think Bonnie is like mango. Bonnie is on my list. I haven't picked it up yet because I still have a couple of decants or samples of it. But Bonnie from day 3 is another one that that's another tropical one that might be in the running. Mango, bergamot, orange, coconut, magnolia, jasmine, papaya.
Yeah, see, I can get with that. I can get with that.
Does YouTube is Southern Siage. Someone actually. Nah, for me, I think my worst blind buy, and I took it back. It was so bad. It was Latafa's Eclair, that Bianca latte, dude. Bruh.
I heard people say that smell like medicine.
I was sneezing for 20 minutes straight. Bro, it smelled like paint thinner. There was nothing vanilla about that fragrance. I sneezed for 20 minutes straight. I drove right back to the Burlington. I said, I don't care if you give me store credit. I don't give it. Give me something for my pain. I showed him the video. I was like, yo, I'm not, this is something wrong with this. Like, it smells like paint thinner on the opening. It's like this Bianca latte.
Oh, I forgot I had this sitting over here since we in the spring. Have y'all got your nose on this one yet? This new one from French Avenue?
No. Is that the Pacific Rock Moss one?
That's the Pacific Rock Moss on it. It's just a little bit.
I just smelled the OG. I smelled the OG like last week. I loved it.
Yeah. Imagine it's a sweeter take, just a little bit of extra sweetness on it, which is not a bad thing. It's just slightly sweeter. I smelled them both side by side, and I was like, yeah, it's just slightly sweeter. I think I know Walt said he preferred the OG because you get more of like kind of like that green accord that comes with it, but this is just a little bit sweeter. I like when they add a little sweeter touch to some fragrances, you know, not make it gourmandy, but this was definitely a dope. I think the other one is an ingenious ginger dupe.
Yeah. Now, have you actually put them on skin and worn them? Because I saw something from someone.
I wore this yesterday to the gym. Amazing. Amazing. That same Pacific Rock Moss DNA. Yeah, it was amazing. This is actually a good one. So this is definitely one I would say tell people to you can't find it everywhere. This is my first time actually seeing it, but you can't really get it too many places. But
yeah, so speaking of that DNA, would you choose Suspiro Vibrato versus Ingenious Ginger? Which one?
Ingenious Ginger for me.
Yeah.
Ingenious Ginger for me.
I have a sample. I have a sample of Suspiro Vibrato, but I do not have a sample of Ingenious Ginger. I never tried it on skin. But
I'm gonna be honest with you. If anyone is looking for an amazing alternative version for Ingenious Ginger, Aristo by Rabia Prestige. They did wonders with that one. Yeah, that gold bottle. Nah, they did something nice with that. They definitely did something nice with that one.
But I'm gonna give again. This is why. I'm gonna get in my Walt bag for a moment. You can find, even if you just get the 50 ml, you can find this pretty reasonable.
Oh, easily.
Where it's like just get the OG.
Yeah, I preach that. I preach that a lot. I tell people a lot. I'm like, look, if you got the dupe for 50 or 60 and you can get the OG for like maybe 110, just spend the extra $50 and just get the OG. You know what I'm saying? Dupes are really meant to be in play either when they do something different when it comes to longevity and performance, or it's really a quarter of a price of like a LV or you know, something like that. But when you're talking about, because that's niche for a designer price, that's the lane that I like to put Goldfield and Banks in. It's kind of like, you know, City Rhythm. It's kind of like you know, Chris Collins. Those are niche fragrances that I would consider for designer prices, because you can walk into any Sephora or Ulta and pay the same thing for any designer brand that you can still get for, like, you know, like I said, like a Chris Collins or a Goldfield and Banks. So that was a great point, Kev.
Yeah.
I need to go ahead and get that.
What's up, Jason? So Jason brings up that Desert Rain is nice as well. That's another one that.
Let me smell that now. Nice, let me smell that now. I don't remember. Hold on.
And again, what the thing I do appreciate about Mike is in day 3 is that he uses a lot of storytelling with his fragrances, right? And so Desert Rain and the story that it's trying to create is nice. And you let me know what you think of that, because Desert Rain is another solid one. Now Walt said, I think Walt had asked, was it Del Mar or Bonnie? I'm torn because I like Bonnie specifically for the tropicalness of it, but Del Mar is solid as well.
Desert Rain. Here we go. Oh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this was nice. This,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think when it came to this one, he just kind of went more like in a personal bag, because I love the storytelling behind it. Even when he spoke to Walt about it, the whole magician aspect of his background and everything, and then you have those essence of razor blades and just those daring scents that he wanted to just.
You know what I should do? Since I should just get Shakir. What's it? Shakir Matter Free, whatever the hell that thing is. It smells like my police experience, and I smelled it for the first time in Perfumology. And it's, apparently people buy that stuff, bro. I can't even pronounce it correctly, but the one that smells like gunmetal and blood. What is it? Shakresia Major. This I can't even. It's made by. It's the white bottle with the sticker on it. It's one of the most craziest smelling fragrances you can put your nose on. I think the notes are actually. Oh God, I gotta pull it up or something. I think it's somebody help me out here. It's a very unique take on. There we go. Somebody, yep. Thank you. That right there.
That Edge of Eden giveaway is going down once we hit 800 subscribers. It's gonna be
somebody go subscribe to Dad's channel so he can give away about the builder.
Yeah. It's gonna be Edge of Eden, and I'm throwing in 4 other fragrances to go along with that giveaway at 800. So
800, you balling.
Tap in, let a friend know. Like Walt like to say, tell a friend. Get that number up to 800. Because I'm actually tired of looking at this shit every day. So please, please come get this. It's full. It has not been touched. It is full. Please come get it.
Oh, these notes is crazy. Seawood, milk, coconut, iris, and sandalwood. Seaweed.
Is that Secretions Magnifique?
Yep, Secretions Magnifique. Yeah. That right there smells like police work in the bottle. That's what it smells like. I was like, oh no, bro.
Just stress and struggle, huh?
Bruh. This Desert Rain is nice. This is giving me Purple Rain vibes by Prince.
I'm gonna have. I tell you what though. Once this is gone, once I give this away at 800 subscribers, I will be getting a day 3 discovery set. So I can, you know what I'm saying. So because I know he got something in there I can rock with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this smells amazing.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, he hits more than he misses. Let's just say it that way.
Oh no, without a doubt. Yeah, I tapped into the miss. Big.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
It's just a huge swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
But I tell you what though, Ali, go ahead and grab this Balder Freak Absolute on Chase Sense. I think you can get this 30 mil for I think maybe $40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do that. Because I want to see what you think about it on its own, and then I want you to layer it as a base.
I'm an
with the OG.
That, bro.
Yeah.
Sweet, savory praline and citrus, bro. Oh, that fragrance right there is definitely it smells like bodily fluids. It smells like that's exactly what it smells like. It's horrible.
That's
and people actually love that fragrance. Like that's why this stuff is all subjective.
It is.
Yeah.
Like someone can love to smell like Toolbox. That's fine. Won't catch me. I want to smell Ellie Be Delicious. If What's one word to smell like, in your opinion? What are you aiming for when you wear fragrances? I want to smell edibly delicious.
Listen, I don't know about because I don't know about what environments we want to be in where anybody thinks I'm smelling edibly delicious, right? That's a situational scent to me.
That situation.
That's
Like-
situational because that I can't go out. I'm not listen. I'm not that guy that goes out in the streets wanting to smell edibly delicious in South Phoenix. That's not what's happening.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, what Ali? What smell like? What it was? Sticky pancakes? What it was?
Oh, bro, naughty dates, bro. Sexy pancakes. Sexy pancakes, damn it. Naughty dates.
He be walking around telling people I smell like sexy pancakes.
Yo, if you smell naughty dates right now, you're going to think about it. You smell like McDonald's hot
Ali,
cakes, bro.
I ain't thinking about sexy pancakes though.
I'm not gonna call. Come on now. I'm talking about the ladies going to listen. I tell my girl all the time, but listen, that's
You
the
smell
goal.
like
That'd be
you smell like Waffle House, girl. You
Nah.
see what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
oh man,
listen, vanilla powder, edibly delicious. that's an edibly delicious scent.
yeah, that's actually Somebody said it. That New Harlem,
Yeah.
by Bond Number 9 smells just like pancakes. Smells like smell like syrupy pancakes.
All-Star Specials, crazy work, sexy pancakes. Wow, no, bro. Listen, go lay your nose on naughty dates. You're gonna smell like the big breakfast at McDonald's.
Hot
Yeah.
cakes, hot cakes, man.
Yeah. I don't know about
Sexy
that.
hot cakes.
I don't know about that.
Sexy
So-
hot-
Yeah, that would not work for me and Kev right now in this heat
Yeah.
at all.
yeah, we have a
Listen.
real winner here. So like that, the gourmands, we can thrive here, man. Like you could rock vanilla, you could have rocked Bianca Latte. It was cold enough to rock Bianca Latte.
But here's the thing, because again, I've heard Walt say this, and I agree. I'm a big guy, so I can't go around smelling like food. That's just something I can't do. Right? I can't do that. Doesn't mean I don't like my gourmands, but like Nazar has some like chocolate food cake or whatever, some stuff that it's just like, who is it? Hez Parfums has, I forget, it's like a brownie one or something like that.
Oh,
I'm like, it
I
smells
got
like
Dubai chocolate in my collection.
Yeah, but I can't rock some things just because it's like, no, I can't be that guy that's walking around looking like and smelling like I just ate a pot of a pan of brownies. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely. Ooh, oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, ooh, I
brownie points,
tried
that's
that
what it
one.
is.
That was fire. Oh, I definitely. What I wore that to work, bruh. Yes, I wore the oud cake to work. Oud cake, whatever the hell.
Ooh.
I wore it to work. It's awesome. I'm a listen.
Berry Oud by the Clean Team and Get Right Fragrance is probably one of the best ouds you can have inside of a fragrance. I don't know what he did with that blend, but it comes together so well with that blueberry. Oh man. Oh yeah. I think it was a blueberry or blackberry. It's one of them. One of them. It is something serious. Like you don't even really get the oud. You get like the depth from it, but you don't get any type of like off-putting oud.
Man, I will
Exactly.
throw some. Let them say I smell. Man, listen. I'm going to smell. We're going to smell my gourmand fragrances. I'll give it.
What Cedric the Entertainer said, man, you can't just be screaming across the street, hey, delicious. Come here.
Listen. You're going to catch me. What's my Oh, I got one here. I got Dubai chocolate. I got Montel chocolate. I got naughty dates. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Having my gourmands, but my gourmands for me are more situational. They are more just like their mood setting. They're the right environment, the right situation, right scenario. I just can't go all the time out wearing that stuff. Yeah.
Nah, that's the same thing with me. Like a lot of fragrances are matter of fact, let's talk about that. I'm not even gonna save that for for my video. I ain't even got it up here with me. I should have brought it up. Cal Cologne's Mason Esrar Thriller. Let's have a conversation real quick since we're talking about situations.
Oh, where VT at? Here we go.
Nah, we gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna hold it down for VT right now. I'm gonna hold it down for him because I had a conversation with somebody in the fragrance store today about it. So I'm just gonna put it like this. It's not a bad fragrance. Okay. It's not an easy to wear fragrance. It's a very situational fragrance. It's a very, you have to have a nose for fragrance in a unique way to kind of put components together. Basically, what I'm saying is that all the influencers that stood next to him at Cosmoprof were full of shit. Straight up. Because that's a fragrance that you cannot go off a first spray on a strip and be like, oh my God, that's amazing. That's the best thing I smelled all day. Bullshit.
No, I had to come back.
That's a fragrance that you got to come back to. That's a fragrance you got to let dry down. You can't do that. You can't do that. So I'm saying this straight up. Anybody who put their nose to that fragrance know that off a spray on a strip, you not walking away in 5 seconds saying that, oh man, this is an amazing fragrance. No, it's not. It hasn't even came together yet in 5 minutes.
My original take was it's very mysterious. Like it has to build. It's not one of those fragrances that's gonna come out the box and swinging. It's a very mysterious fragrance.
Yeah. Right. And it has to be your cup of tea. And it's not for everyone. And we all have fragrances in our collection that are for us. We like them. They're not for everybody.
For instance, it reminds me of the opening of some people gonna love Arabian's Tonka, some people are not. Like to me, I love Arabian's Tonka.
I'm a fan of it.
You a fan of it?
I'm a fan of Arabian's Tonka.
Yeah.
Oh, I am too.
Some people like, oh no, I can't wear that, and blah blah blah. So it's kind of like acquired taste, like you said. It's acquired taste. But it brings up a good point. If his name wasn't on it, will people buy it? I don't know.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave this conversation alone once I say this. I'm gonna just say this. You don't see frostbite at Burlington's.
Oh Lord.
Shots fired. So
saying, yeah, go ahead on with it. We can move on.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even put nose on Thriller, and I'm not necessarily in a race to. For me, kind of like to Walt's point was, and to even your point, is like it was very much hyped. It was very much, I got this coming out, but I pay attention to what happens afterwards, right? And the fact that it was lots of performance about it, lots of hype about it, what have you, and then now it's like it's just there. So for me, I was like, if I get my nose on it, cool. I'm not racing to. It's not something as far as even the original DNA that I've put nose on. So therefore, it's not like I'm like I gotta have it. It would be a purchase if I purchase it just for the review sake. It's not anything that I'm necessarily like gotta try and get a look into.
I wore it to work. I wore it to a because I work in the evening, so I don't have to deal with a lot of heat. But I didn't apply it till about a little bit after 6 p.m. I wanted to wait till that sun went down a little bit, just so it wasn't radiating off of my skin. And I also wore it at night to a comedy show, and it did well to my nose. But I can understand how a lot of people that are either new to fragrances or pretty much they need love at first sniff. They need instant. It has to wow me from that opening note. They don't have the patience or want to wait for the dry down an hour or two later. So that's one of those fragrances that we've seen a lot of people going off the opening saying that, oh, this is a banger. This is that. This is the best thing I smelled all day. This is the best thing at this event. Yeah. We know who you are, player.
It was like just let the beat build kind of fragrance. That's how you got to.
Yeah, Terror was way better than Thriller. Rayhan's Terror.
Also, though, most people when they buy a fragrance, especially those that go to Macy's, dealers, what have you, they're buying off just the opening. They're buying off of just that initial spray, and then that's the thing that they're like in love with. And that's the same thing I think when we're looking at what people are talking about with some of these other fragrances. It's just like you're going off that opening, and not waiting for like the dry down. I think we get more into the dry down. What does it evolve into? And part of that's just because that's what we've learned. That's what we've kind of come to know. But definitely Thriller, in my opinion, was definitely hyped. Shout out to Cal because he's doing what he does. He's getting what he gets. But For me, it was just like I saw how you did with Calfetti, and it was like hype, 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 drop. And so for me, I was like, I'm not necessarily trying to jump into it.
I never purchased it because I'm not a fan of Halfetti.
Oh
You know,
yeah, I didn't
and
like
that-
Halfetti. That's
didn't
one
like
I went to
Halfetti.
smell it. I was not a fan of Halfetti, so I never purchased it.
Yeah, and that's it. And Walt made an interesting point. He actually mentioned how that was what he was going to do first. He was supposed to mess with the Virgin Island water DNA as his fragrance, and that would have went because with Rayhan Aquatica, to me, y'all see my video. That's the best fragrance. That's
the one clone I want in my collection right now.
Yeah,
If I had to
Aquatica
pick
is
one,
like
I
that.
want to add is that one because the
Aquatica is
OG
like that.
just I can't. I tested it on skin like last summer.
It's
and it
drinkable.
lasted, like,
It's one of those. It's one of those drinkable fragrances. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those. Like it really smells like. a
Arlie,
tropical
are you
drink.
saying that the performance on a Creed fragrance isn't what it should be? Is that what?
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going back. We're going back to court.
I'm just asking a question. I just ask questions.
If it ain't the blue top, I don't want it.
Double jeopardy. It's called
It's
double
not
jeopardy.
the blue cap, I don't want it.
It's called double
I
jeopardy.
will
We
not spend the money on it.
the jury's already out. Deliberation over with. Verdict
Listen,
delivered.
I'm a
Hey,
Creed-
I'm just
listen.
asking questions. Listen, I'm just facilitating this conversation, bro.
My
I know.
holy grail is I love Silver Mountain water, but when it comes to Virgin, like I literally put it on skin. I did a blind test in Paris, and also did I just smelled it at Neiman's not too long ago, and it's a really good scent profile. It's just don't last for 400, whatever retail it is, and even on discount, I'm not paying that the last 2 hours, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
No.
it's that, and that's my take. That's what I tell people. So when people, because I try to do as much versatility in my content as possible. You're going to hear me talking. You're going to hear me talking
For
about
real.
the dupes. You're going to hear me talking about designers. You're going to hear me talking about niche. I'm tapping more into my independent niche brands now. Those rare niche finds.
Bruh,
But
ain't
it's
no
one of those-
hydration. This is 80 ounces, bruh. Ain't no hydration happening for that silver cap, bruh.
I tell people this: when it comes to clones and OGs, it's all a preference of what are you willing to put a value on what you want, because it's coming out of your pocket. I ain't paying for it.
Mhm.
So people like to throw those percentage numbers out there, and here's how I look at it: if you have something that's saying 90%, right, that's close to the OG. My thing is this: is that 10% worth you going to spend $350 for, or are you comfortable with that 90? If you feel like paying $350 for 10%, I can't judge you on that. That's what you want to do. That's your prerogative. I may look at it and say, you know what, that 10% that I'm missing to get right there with that OG, I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. I'm good with this 90% over here. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. It's subjective, but I ain't counting nobody's pockets. So do what you want to do.
Listen, listen. Like I said, I would like people say the same thing about Silver Mountain water. It works for me. So hey, that could be an argument to be made. But on my skin, that I happen to do very well with coconut. All my coconut fragrances last longer than Silver Mountain water.
Walt, we gotta find that blue cap somewhere.
Yes, blue cap.
We gotta find that blue cap. Like
Bruh.
we gotta. Maybe we'll all go in on a bottle and just share it on the weekend.
Nah,
I
actually went to the Creed boutique
like a bad
sprayed it
custody
'cause
agreement.
I wanted to get green Irish tweed or silver. I wanted to get I wanted to get the one we're talking about. And the lady was like, "Oh, let's see." I went to Neiman's around the corner. I lived like not too far from the mall, and I came home walking around. I was like, "Yo, where is it?" I'm looking for a daytime and flashlight. Gone.
Now here's the thing. Walt just mentioned about somebody saying something about French Defense not lasting. Can't speak too much about French Defense, but I do have beef with Mind Games right now because about 3 fragrances from that Discovery set has not lasted on my skin. Grandmaster, I tried out at the Dallas Fragrance event when I drove into town because it got really, really cold that day. So I'm like, I'm gonna rock this Grandmaster. And after an hour, I was looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Oh wow.
I couldn't find it on my skin. I could not. As initially in the opening, it was there, perfect. Had a nice, beautiful gourmand take on it, but after about an hour, it was gone. So, like I said, everything works on everybody's skin different. That's why
Right.
this whole game is so subjective when it comes to price, spending, how it performs with you. All that is subjective. When you find something that works for you, that's what matters. It just works for you. It ain't supposed to work with everybody else.
Exactly. Agreed.
Yeah, I
Agreed.
believe one of my homies in the space, he has the blue cap, but he got like 2,000 fragrances, so it's a difference, and I'm just not paying for the difference.
Walt don't want to wear his decant. Wear it, Walt. You got to wear it, man.
Yeah, because you bring up another good point, Des, as far as even just, because even when I came into the space, I was part of what I was, having the conversation. I recognize that there's difference between the OGs and the clones and what have you. I recognize my nose has gotten to the point on some things I can pick up the difference, right? And pick them and really be very, very secure in what the differences are. But if we're talking about the people that you're around, they can't pick up the differences, right?
No.
And so if you're and so that's why it's like if you're looking for something in the neighborhood, there's options to get you in the neighborhood, right? If right now I'm digging into my family tree, and so there's folks that are straight up first cousins, and then there's people that are third cousins 4 times removed. They still part of the family. You can still pick up some of those genetic traits, but they're a little further removed. So at the end of the day, it's just how close to the main line do you want to be?
Right. No, you're absolutely right. And that's it all depends. And the thing about it is what people have to realize that sometimes these Armavs, Afnan, Arabian Prestige, all the major Middle Eastern brands that dabble into interpretations and dupes, sometimes it's done with an intentional twist.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to go one for one.
True.
They're looking at the original DNA and say, you know what? Let's look at some pros and cons. Let's see what people are saying about this fragrance. Oh, they got problem with longevity and projection. Let's fix that. Oh, somebody's saying it's too harsh in the opening. Let's sweeten it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to, if you smell that OG, sometimes it's okay to be appreciative of the twist that was made.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going after a 1-for-1. We have a lot of fragrances out there that are trying to go exactly for 1-for-1. For instance, if you take Armav's Intense Man Extrait, the Extrait de Parfum, the smaller bottle.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it took them all those trial runs of Intense Man, the limited edition, the EDP, because they were going after 1-to-1 formulation. And when they got it, they stopped. And that was it. That was it.
Oh yeah.
So it was and that was, they were going for that. But a lot of people don't realize that sometimes the differences in a clone of an OG is done intentionally. Like it's done intentionally. They're trying to make a little twist to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Extrait Club Ooh. That is final. That's Creed's final boss, bro. Hate to be that is a Vince's final boss, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That was it.
That's it, dog. That first one smelled like rotten lemons on the opening.
Oh yeah, bad under the sink lemon cleaner.
Yeah. After that, you can kind of like get through that part of it. It's all right. But that last one, that's his final boss. But nah, like I said, I love me a good inspo.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things that, like, for example, I just got my pack from Yom and Leo, and they sent over they sent over their take on Oolong Cha. So I'm trying to see. I mean, again, I have the OG, so I'm definitely good with the OG, but I want to see just kind of how close they get with this, because it's a nice alternative. Now, the other thing that just for those that watch that I'm going to dig into, they gave me their take on 1907 from Bodecia. So I really want to check into that and see how that comes out. I'm letting it kind of get to its maturation point, but yeah.
How ain't Oolong Cha the one with the leather note?
So no,
the one with the leather note. Nishane.
I
Is that
don't
the one with the leather note? Wulong Chong?
No, Wulong Cha is T.
That's the T one. Okay.
That's the T one.
Which one
I wanted to.
Which one I didn't like? I forgot which one. It was.
Oh, what did you spray?
So I got the Discovery kit here, and I put it on skin. I smell like
Name
Batman.
them off real quick, because I remember the one I asked you to smell, because I was looking at.
I think it was 100 Silence or something like that.
Yeah, 100 Silent Ways or something. Or
yeah,
someone needs to do that. So I want somebody like Batman.
Yeah, he said that leather was too strong.
That leather was so strong on my skin, bro. I was like, no way. No way.
So Walt, initially my thoughts on Wulong Cha is that it definitely gets that opening. It's pretty close to the opening. I haven't given it full wearing yet, but it seems like it might be on point. I'll have to really dig into it and see.
Wulong Chong. Okay, I got you right here. Wulong Che, whatever.
Now that's the X. Now, what did they do with the X versions? Like, what was so different about the X version? Was it just an X-straight version, or what was different about the X versions?
I don't remember the original, but God, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's an X.
Oh, this thing is.
If anybody in the chat know what is the difference between the OG Nishanes and then the X versions, like.
I think 100 Silent Ways has the leather one. I may be wrong.
I think that's it. Once I smelled that Nishane Ani X, I had to have it. I had to have it. I didn't care what they changed.
Okay, so it's another fragrance that had the leather in it out of the X collection. I sprayed it. I hated it. Which one was it?
Let me see. Because I know I had you sniffing through your Discovery kit trying to figure out which one.
I think it was Fan Your Flame, maybe.
Yeah, so the X line is basically supposed to be like their 10th anniversary release that reimagined some of their best-selling ones. Is kind of what they did. So they just kind of put their own twist on their own stuff. Is what it looks like. So it kind of amped up some things, made them a little long-lasting in some other ways. So.
Yeah, I think it's Fan Your Flames for the leather. Hold on.
I'm looking. You had 100 Silent Ways.
Whatever has the leather in it, bro. I smell like Batman. It was horrible. It was horrible, bro. I had it on my because Des like, yo, spread your finger. And I want to see what it smells like. I'm like, bro, this is the worst. But this Wulong Chong is fire. X version is fire. It's so good. Oh man,
I don't know. I think that was it. I think it was 100 Silent Ways. The X edition, because the other ones, I think that's the only ones that we had hit. Because I had you smell Ani X, and then I had you smell 100 Silent Ways. So it was the 100 Silent Ways that you said had a strong Batman leather note.
Hold on, bro. I gotta find it. It's probably the X one that has it. It has to be 100 X version. Hold on, 100 Silent Ways. X. Where's the X version at? Hold on. I can't find the X version. Now I'm never gonna find it. Hold on.
Yep.
It has the leather in the X.
Yep. Has the leather, vanilla, patchouli in the base.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I smell like Batman. It was horrible. It was horrible, bro. It was on my bro. I was ready. I had a headache. I was like, I can't wear this.
Yeah, and then it has that iris in it. So yeah, that's probably what it is. That leather probably came off a little too strong.
Woo! It was leather done right.
And it wasn't just you, because I believe your girl said the same thing, that she got a strong. The first thing she said was like, "Does that have leather in it?" And
yes. It was bad, bro. It was bad.
Okay, they saying the OG doesn't, so it probably is the OG that we got to tap into.
With the
OG. Meant to Be Seen, I know, was released last year.
Meant to Be Seen is fire. Fire.
Actually, they released looks like 4 last year.
Yeah, Meant to Be Seen is beautiful. That is a beautiful scent. For the ladies, Mother's Day special right there. I love Meant to Be Seen. I actually have a sample of it. Well, I had a sample, but it's gone now.
Kev, if you had a fragrance right now, one off the top of your head that you can give out as an idea for a Mother's Day gift, what you got? Don't have to be niche, don't have to be Middle East, don't have to be designer, whatever. If you had to go for one right now for a great Mother's Day gift.
So one I just got, and it's definitely one I think that it does a good take. I think I know, Ali, you got it too. That
M5, the M5.
That's solid. I think it's unisex, definitely leans more feminine, of course, but that's a nice one. It's Delina, basically, if we're honest, right? But another one that my wife really likes is she looks for the stuff that is that lasts long, because when she's preaching and teaching, she wants to make sure it sticks around to the end of her moving around. But one that she really likes from day 3 is that Royal Reflection. Nice, solid one for ladies, I think. Could go either way, but mostly for ladies. Royal Reflection is another solid one for me.
Find one real quick. Besides that one,
Well, you're not getting a Mom Dukes on Watch Guidance 46, but you're not getting Mom's that.
And here's the thing, because my mother doesn't wear a lot of fragrance right now, and my wife doesn't wear a lot of fragrance just because she works from home, and so it's really just her collection's like this big. She kind of leaves it to me to get the collection. So
Empatia is the one I gotta pick. It's just so good.
Yeah,
layer that with vanilla powder. Whew.
Yeah, Walt, you wasn't lying. Hawass Diva is amazing.
Okay.
Hawass Diva is amazing. And another affordable one that I think we all know of, but it kind of hasn't gone out off the radar. But I don't think you can miss, whether it's a mom, a wife, girlfriend, whoever you celebrate for Mother's Day, Latifah's second song.
Yeah, that Paradox, right? Ain't that Paradox?
Yeah, that's second. Yeah, that's no, the first one. Yeah, what was the first one? The first one was, what was the first Angam? I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I think second song is Product Paradox. I think. But it's a beautiful floral fragrance that I think is just easily across the board mass appealing for all women. Burberry Goddess.
Burberry Goddess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, second song. Yeah, Angam second song is, I think, is a real good, and you can find it anywhere now at this point.
Oh,
Hell,
yeah.
you might be able to pull up to a Burlington's and find it at this point.
Absolutely. I know I've seen it there.
That's a good one to grab.
Affordable one. Ooh. Rayhan Divine.
Okay, that's not Kiss. Never mind. Divine, yeah.
It's a
Divine,
LV.
yeah.
Oh God, damn it! The pink LV one. Oh man.
Not a trap.
Yeah, trap. Yeah, that one.
Trap. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Trap. Okay.
Yeah, Divine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there, and it lasts. It lasts. It projects.
And I think we all got this. I'm tripping. Swiss Arabian, the Nectar Blush.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Kev, you put your nose on it?
No, I haven't.
A big.
Oh,
yes, I'm a big
man.
Yes,
man. That Swiss Arabian Nectar Blush. That's another one.
Okay.
That is another one that can definitely go. Fellas, rock that. I know I wear that, but yeah, anybody can appreciate that one as a Mother's Day gift.
Scintilla here, Woody Ling. That thing is so good, man. For me, for her, that thing just works. Floral, woody, fire. And man, I wear this for me too. We got Cherry by the House of Kajal. Nice little. Whew.
Yeah, Kajal is a brand that I'm tapping into a little more this year. Just because, yeah, the Topaz. The
Topaz is nice.
Yeah, I still got to get from when we were there. Masa for sure is another.
I
one.
want the The Almaz, Almaz is it Almaz?
Oh yeah, that one's
The
fun. I got
green-
a sample. I have
the
a sample
green
of that
one?
right now.
Yeah, the green one. Because I think that was like what? Was that a coconut rum?
Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, we had 2 hours. See, this is
Yeah. No, we.
That's how it happens.
I was
That's
about to
how it
say
happens.
because I was about to put it in the chat. We got about another. We'll go to 2.5 max, but
yeah, brother.
I know y'all on the
I'm
East
eating
Coast.
tonight. Fuck that.
Oh, we good, man. We can. My chair ain't sticking to me yet, so I'm straight. We good. We good.
No, Almaz is the Almaz is the ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, that's the silver and green one. I need to. I didn't get a chance to put my nose on it in Dallas because when I tell you everybody was flooded at that table. But that's when I want to get my nose on.
I got actually. If you order Jajoma Shop, if you order this, it comes in at 2 samples, and I think I have it.
Oh, what is running right now? Me and
no.
Joma Shop are having a love-hate relationship right now.
I think I got what I got. Masa. This is Masa actually. It came with Lamar and Masa, and like this wood sampling kit.
Right now, Joma Shop got it going for the Masa is 124.
Sheesh, that is criminal.
Yo, there's a Lamar Noir.
Oh no, bro.
No. Oh, okay, just calm down.
Me,
I'm just saying.
I just smelled it. I just smelled the perfumology. That I'm not a leather person, so
okay, nah, I'm straight. I'm good.
Bro, it smells like you got punched in the face by Acura. That's what it smells like, bro. Yo, I can't do yo. Walter said it. It's too, bro. It literally smelled like Tyson knocked you in your head with a old leather glove, bro.
One of them old boxing gym gloves that was in a box in the back.
And when I say
nice,
you
dirty,
spray it, bro,
dark leathers.
Yeah, those dark leather gloves.
It fills the room so loud with leather. It is crazy.
Okay, Almaz is shipping for 160, and that had yeah. See, I need to get with this because this has black currant.
This is
this
nice.
has that Almaz has black currant, bergamot, lemon, and mandarin orange as an open.
Oh yeah, Mazda. You'll love Mazda. You'll love that one.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll
raspberry.
love you'll love
Almaz,
the silver. Yeah, that was fire.
I gotta get my nose on that one. I gotta grab that one. That'll be the next one.
Oh, that's crazy. Who made it? Because they didn't do a good job on that. They was like, you want something masculine? Here you go. Bam.
Yeah, that was straight Wilson's leather shop, basically.
Yes.
It was just like,
Yeah, and they didn't have to
Bro, it smells like the Super Bowl with Tom Brady deflating freaking footballs, bro. Like, it's horrible. Horrible. That's probably one of my least favorite Kajal fragrances.
Because I've heard someone compare it to Oud Maracuja, and I get the connection, but to me, now this is where me and Walt differ, because Walt can't stand Oud Maracuja. I'm good with Oud Maracuja, but the Lamar Noir, I get the fruitiness, but that leather is just too leathery. It's just too black, dark, motorcycle bike type of leather.
That's what I get.
So I don't understand why they would use this as a base and then kind of add leather to this.
Bro, they didn't add leather. It is leather.
Nah,
they didn't add it
because this doesn't need to be touched at all.
I'll tell you a story about Lamar, that regular one. So my homie, I put him on to it. He wore it to work. I was at my patrol car. He was upstairs. I'm like, where is he at? Like, that is how strong the sillage is on Lamar, bro. I'm sorry, that Lamar is tough. It's tough.
How strong the what is?
Lamar.
The what?
The Lamar.
Is tough.
Oh
no, not Lamar. Which is how strong the what is in the air?
Sillage.
Say it for the folks in the back. Say it for the people in the back. Say it for the people.
Bro, I was like, yo, I walked in. I'm like, where is he at? I'm looking for him. I'm like, bro, he's all the way upstairs. I'm like, bro,
it
got
is
the whole station smelling like pineapples and like roseberry, like
See,
red berries.
that's the beauty about it. How we talk about we need to get a lot of things on the skin. I think we at that point right now. We know something is fire the way it hits even off of a strip.
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of because you know your skin chemistry. Like if you smell something, you already know if you can rock with this, on your skin. And that's like even right now, I can hold it from right here, and I got it. I'm picking it up easily.
I was fooled with that new Valentino release. So on testing strip, it smelled amazing. It was coconut, it was lavender, and I put it on skin, and it smelled like Robitussin.
I can't believe you get medicine for that.
I was sick. And it just didn't work for me, and I was mad about that. It smelled, it got real syrupy. Like it.
What's your take on that one, Kel?
Which one was that again?
Purple Melancholia.
I like it. It doesn't. It's not too syrupy for me. It definitely is one I like that.
I like it. I like it on other people, not me.
Yeah.
That's just...
Now, the one that I just recently went to Ulta and put nose on that I'm like, it might have to come into the collection is that Power of You.
Oh, Power of You is beautiful.
Thank you.
Power of You.
I told you I was at that passion fruit and Power of You.
Yes.
Is so amazing. And I think now it does lean feminine.
Yeah.
Passion fruit?
But I think that's why the Power of You, I mean not Power of You, Powerfully meshes so well with it. So I think as a male, you got to get both.
Yeah.
That's it's a beautiful layering combination. I just haven't made it over there to Ulta to pick it up. I have to get my hands on both.
Yeah.
I like it. I just think the passion fruit is definitely leans a little too feminine. But I think I can it's a better take on passion fruit. If it's more masculine to me. If you want that passion fruit, but
so that might be the wave right there.
Yeah,
like I said, Power of You has
like
everything I love. It's just a little too feminine.
If you like that, I recommend this. Hands down. If you like that scent profile, I recommend laying your nose on I Can. It's passion fruit done better to me.
What Drake about to drop? Summer Mink 2?
It was something I did see that.
Yeah, it's like a white R2D2. He's dropping the white one now. I got the blue one over here. Like the Attack of the Clones.
Let me see if I can get it. Fragrance.
Better World. It's called.
You know it's gonna be an Ulta Beauty exclusive like last year.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I have no problem.
I'm not cool with that because I gotta go to Ulta Beauty and use my card because I don't use that card. It just sits there. I got it because of Drake. And I love Summer Mink when it first came out.
I didn't get it. It was at the height of the beef or right after the beef. He didn't represent us light-skinned folks real well. I had a problem with dude, and I wasn't going to support him. So I had to let my feelings get out the way for a little bit because I was really upset.
No, I had signed up for the Ulta Beauty card because I got the discount, and I was like, all right. I loved it at first.
I wasn't supporting Drake no way. I can't get with Drake, period.
You got the breakdown, Kev? Because I got it right here if you want me to run through it.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so the new Drake Better World is called Cloudar. And it's going to be fresh, spicy, citrus, floral, and woody. Top notes, you're going to have caramelized ginger, citrus notes. In the middle, you're going to have jasmine. And in the base, you are going to have looks like some kind of tonka bean.
Okay.
So yeah, caramelized ginger. The jasmine comes through the middle, clean, elegant, just enough floral to add dimension without taking over. The tonka bean closes it at the base and gives it a smooth, warm finish that lingers. So
I'm
it's
kind
fresh.
of curious.
Yeah, fresh citrus, fresh, spicy, citrus, floral, woody, simple lineup, but intentional. And that round minimalist bottle that's very Drake, clean, luxury, no excess.
Did it come out yet?
I don't
look like it. I'm trying to see.
I got Chris the CEO. You know he always up on game when it comes to new releases.
Yeah, here we go. Share this real quick.
Yeah, I gotta lay my. I like Ulta Beauty's right down the street, but I gotta lay my nose on it when it does come out.
So this is what we got on, what is it? Scent advice.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be citrus forward with
I see some mandarin.
some floral jasmine.
Looks like some ginger as well.
Oh, I'm sold.
Mhm. I'm good. I'm sold to get my nose on it. I mean, you
Yes.
can just walk into an Ulta and actually, because
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in there with fresh skin and rock it as the scent of the day, and just go about my day, and then come back and buy it if I rock
See when
it.
it works. Yeah.
I just hate the bottle design. I'm sorry. It takes up a lot of room. My R2D2 is like on my shelf right now, just taking up half the freaking space, bro.
I hate that bottle. I hate that bottle.
Like I'm really about to take the base off and just leave the ball. Like it's like a Pokemon. It's like a
hate the
Pokemon
bottle.
ball.
I hate the Paco Rabanne robot bottle too. I hate that bottle.
And then he glued the atomizer on it. So when you're trying to travel with it, you can't even get the freaking decan off.
Oh, yeah, well.
But the absolute worst bottle design.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate that, and I hate Latifah's His Confessions.
What? I love his confession.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that
love
bottle
that
design.
bottle.
That bottle
that
is
bottle.
just trash.
I love that bottle.
It's so tacky, man. Now the juice inside of it is good. It's a great vanilla scent.
I
But
love that bottle, bro.
that is horrible.
His
But hey,
Confessions
no,
is my
Kev, though. Kev,
But
that's it doesn't last long, but that's some good McDonald's Sprite you got there in your hand right there. For
Yeah.
real. That's that old McDonald's Sprite.
So this is the worst bottle design. The worst name for me is Afro Leather. I hate that name. Now, it is, of course, doing its take on African leather, which I absolutely love. But the name Afro Leather just sounds like a 70s blaxploitation movie, simply put.
Yeah. Pam Grier was somewhere behind that design of that name.
Right. Pam Grier, Bill Cosby, and Sidney Poitier doing their thing, along with Isaac Hayes and Barry White doing the soundtrack.
Yeah. And before you seen that, that's when I'm Gonna Get You Sucker had to come on.
Yes, sir.
I gotta find an ugly bottle of my joint.
Now, what I can say is this: as we're talking about bottles, Tara over there at Parfums du Ciel, and I said it before, her atomizers are something serious. It's like the right amount of pressurized atomizer. It's like a semi-pressured. I mean, it's an amazing, just amazing, easy flow. Yeah, I told her whoever's doing this, she good.
The worst atomizer in history is got to be Paco Rabanne. Like it just 1 million bricks. Just,
the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
The
bricks is the worst, bro.
I had to break open my first bottle of 1 million Lucky and transfer it into a separate bottle because the atomizer broke. Which is something that
Chanel atomizer sucks too. They suck too.
Yes, prime Pam Grier.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Enough said.
What is this one you hated at first but love it now? Ooh.
Hate it?
Yeah, that's strong.
Hate is a strong word.
I wouldn't say it because if I hate it, I ain't got it. Like to come back to it. Like
yeah.
So I disliked it. I still probably
there's one for me. This is one that early in my clone phase. This is one that here's the bad part. I smelled it in store. I was like, okay, we're gonna get this because it was doing its take on the Ombre Nomad DNA, right?
Oh God.
Jesus Christ. Don't
no.
Listen, I like strong scents. I like scents that kind of take you places.
I don't want to go there though. I'm not trying to go there.
But it was a nice macerated, whatever version of it. I got that bottle home. It was I mean, my wife and I did a live unboxing of it, and we both were like, wait, what? This is not what we smelled. Now, did it get better because it did mature and all that fun stuff? Yes, but I ended up getting that one out of here because it was just like it never got to where it was in the store. I don't know if I had nose, I was nose blind in the store and everything was smelling good, but it just was not there at the end of it. So
Ombre Nomad is the worst shit that I've ever smelled in my life. Okay. It smells like food on my skin, like bad food. I don't know why. I tried it. It ain't for me, man. It's not. I spent all day. I spent probably about 2 hours in LV in Cancun when I was out there on vacation, and I wanted to literally just. I wanted, and but by the time it was all said and done, the only fragrance that I would personally spend that price tag for and walk away with is La Saba's Roses. That's it. That is it. When it comes to all your freshies, your Pacific Chills, your Imaginations, all of that, I think the affordable brands have nailed it to where you don't need, like I said, if you want to, fine, but you don't need to go spend that 400 to get it because there's things that kind of nailed it close enough. When it comes to their more prestige lines, like your Stellar Times, your Stellar Times, yeah, Stellar Times, your Phantasmaglory, your Symphony, same thing. I think we got some scents that have actually kind of nailed that profile a little bit or close enough to where you don't need to go spend that money. But when it comes to that desert line, Ombre Nomad is just horrible. La Saba's Roses is amazing. And their new one, I think, is Aviant Levante or something like that. I think it was somebody. Yeah, it's that latest one. That one is pretty much of a mix of La Saba's Roses and Ombre Nomad, which surprisingly on strip, amazing. On skin, horrible for me.
Gotcha.
So all my Ombre Nomad fans, I'm sorry.
That gave me Ricola vibes.
I love loud fragrances. Y'all know. Y'all see me. I try to air shit out when I love projection. I love performance. But for some reason, the way that's done with that oud and how they do it, it doesn't work for me at all.
I like the Louis V. So for me, I had so many. Meteor was my first love. I went to Paris. I got Louis Vuitton Imagination because I got tired of getting inspired. So I had like 7 inspires, and I put it on skin for the first time. And they had, if you buy it in Paris, you get like $55 back. I was like, you know what? We're gonna get it here. So I wound up getting it there on my birthday. And I still love Imagination. Like, it just works.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah, it's a great, easy grab.
It just works.
Like,
Meteor Imagination. My girl hates Meteor. She just smells like baby powder, but I still love it. I still
baby
love
powder
it.
or baby wipes?
Baby wipes, baby powder. I wore it at the airport. I got on the plane. Some girl from YouTube was like, "Yo, what you got on today? Smell great." Like, it just works. For me, those two are my favorites. But La Saba's Roses is the holy grail for me.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It just smells amazing. It's like a masculine rose. It reminds me of like, oh God, that and Radical Rose had a baby. Like, those two together will be
Radical Rose did have a baby. They had an illegitimate baby out of wedlock.
No.
They had an illegitimate baby out of wedlock.
No.
Yeah, they did. I'm sorry.
No.
I hate to say it, man.
I'm getting Radical Rose still.
I'm not saying don't get it, but I'm just saying French Avenue did it. Like, they did it. They really did it.
That is just,
and they stole that bottle.
And they stole the bottle. And they stole the bottle. They stole the bottle.
They are getting sued.
I think they stole the juice too, though. It's right there with it.
That bottle makes me want to cringe.
But here's the thing, because it's weird because Maison Alhambra got a cease and desist, I think it was,
from Tom Ford.
Their take on Tom Ford's. But Maison Alhambra didn't get anything for their LV bottles.
They're John Lowe.
Yeah, the John Lowe's. Those are LV bottles, basically.
This did surprise me because French Avenue is normally original when it comes to their bottles design. So to see, like, as soon as I seen that bottle in the store, I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Like, I I didn't have to guess. And I don't know. I don't know what made them go after it, but they went right after the whole bottle design, the entire concept.
Yeah. Well, for them, for that one, and then also for their take on the Mason Crivelli's, like their oud maracuja one and their
Yeah.
are the box and the bottle are just like they went to the same factory and just like, let's put our label on this bottle.
Now that's my issue when it comes to inspired buys. If you're going to do an inspired buy, great. Don't take the whole bottle design. Don't take the whole color scheme. Like, at least have us guessing what's inside the bottle when it comes to, hey, we have a new fragrance. I shouldn't be able to know exactly what that is based off of bottle design. Even with the name, like I'm glad there's things like, you know, Double Bonus by Joe Milano, Game of Spades. You wouldn't know that's Meteor, you know, like, you know, just so that's what I like to see them do. But when you when you fall into that realm of doing that. Hey, speaking of Xerjoff, I have my first Xerjoff on the way right now. I got 24, Torino 24.
That is one fragrance that I need to get. I want to get one. Renaissance is actually a nice springtime one.
Yeah, I want to check that out too.
Renaissance.
This one right here, Gibeon. Gibeon. I'm just telling you right now, Gibeon. This is basically come onto my list very quickly, very easily, very nice, powdery, musky type thing, if I remember correctly. But Gibeon is definitely one that I'm like, thank you, Rob, for sending it my way as far as this sample, but it's going to turn into a full bottle for sure.
Yeah, I got to get, Renaissance is definitely the one I want to get. It was Naxos, but it's out of season right now. But for the spring, for the summer, Renaissance is nice.
Yeah. So notes on Gibeon is, at least according to Fragrance, you could take it with a grain of salt, neroli, cinnamon, or Ceylon cinnamon, orris, Bulgarian rose, and patchouli in the middle, and then vanilla, musk, Australian sandalwood, tonka bean, and cedar wood. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think Naxos? Ain't Naxos the honey tobacco?
It's honey lavender with a hint of tobacco, but yes. I don't think it's out of season. I think it's still good right now. Because it's not a heavy syrupy honey, right?
Right.
Naxos for me still works right now.
Okay.
As I move a little further into summer, for me it may not work as well. But
I love Naxos right now. That honey in this spring air is amazing to me.
I just kind of ruled it like, I don't know. I thought it was very strong for the summer, but hey, I listen. I gotta go check it out. I gotta try it.
Yeah.
I picture winter when I smelled it.
I'm still rocking all my plum fragrances right now. My plum fragrances are doing amazing in the springtime. Like I am really rocking. Plum and almond are two like notes that I'm just like in love with right now. If you never really had an almond forward fragrance, it's such a fresh take on, but it's like it gives like that chestnutty type vibe, but not a roasted chestnut. But a good almond note adds so much freshness to a fragrance. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, we at 2:30, y'all. I ain't playing y'all tonight.
Yeah. So listen. Because again, I'm not getting trapped into it. We're not getting roped into it.
Nah, forget that. Nah, whatever. Hey, after party on Southern CI's channel, man. We gonna keep this moving. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Food.
I'm just playing.
We gonna end this on food. My Sixers won. Absolute. It's a good night.
So Rob says Naxos isn't just a fall winter fragrance. It's suitable for all year round. Walt is kind of like me. I wouldn't do it in summer, but spring for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking summertime. Like
no. Right now.
I will wear it right now. Like I wore African Rooibos yesterday. Like I wear that. Like that's a nice, strong tea, spicy fragrance. But
fellas, we got a question in the chat. Fellas, how often do you look at the batch notes before y'all physically buy the fragrance? I know for me, like we was just talking about notes just now. I think when we look at fragrances, I know when I do it, I can typically tell if I'm a like a fragrance based off of seeing what's in it. That's why in a lot of my videos, I give my notes. I give the notes of the fragrance because that's letting somebody who's never heard of this fragrance know if it's something they'll be interested in or not.
Mhm.
There's some things that I see and I get excited about. When I see mango, when I see plum, when I see orange blossom, when I see lavender, and I see iris, those are some notes that I really like. It gets my attention. It'll let me
Yeah.
know that I might vibe with this.
Yeah. I'm the same way. If I'm blind buying something and haven't put nose on it, yeah, I'm definitely looking at the notes to kind of get an idea or a feel of what I might expect. Again, not 100% of all the time, but I at least know the ones that I easily can grab into or get into, and the ones that it's like, no, I need to maybe see what is really hitting for. So yeah, notes for me in a blind buy type situation are very useful to help me
Now,
see.
now we're gonna end this on this. Walt just said it. He's not lying. Notes
True.
will lie. Case in point, patchouli 01. Done. Because there ain't a lick of damn patchouli in that fragrance.
Mint, pineapple, fresh, spicy. Well, it's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything. It's amazing, but it
That's it.
smells like money.
All right, so fellas, as we wrap up, why don't you guys tell kind of what you have coming up as far as any things you have coming up, channels, anything you want the community to know about? Go ahead and
Oh, we can make this announcement. I wish I would have sent you the. I wish I would have sent it to you, Kev. All right, go ahead, Ali. I'm end it.
Well, I don't have anything exciting. I'm just trying to, get my monetization right now on YouTube. So that's pretty my main focus right now. And then I'm at 8,000 on Instagram. So just pushing, just being consistent. I don't have anything exciting right now.
All right, so Saturday, May 9th, the day before Mother's Day. If you are in the Houston area, I need y'all to get with me over at Perfume Planet on Harwin Drive. I will be doing a special meet and greet Mother's Day pop-up with actor Miguel Nunez from Giovanna Man, Family Business, Life, Harlem Nights. My guy has tapped in. He's going to pull up. He is going to be doing meet and greets, doing special Mother's Day shout out to the moms. Anything that's needed. With every fragrance purchase, your name will be entered into a raffle. Well, my guy himself will personally drive to deliver flowers to your mother or wife on Mother's Day the next morning if you live within the Houston area. That's something I've been working on behind the scenes to bring to the folks in the community out here for Mother's Day. That's what I have going on. The official flyer will be released tomorrow with all the information. You'll be seeing promo videos from myself and also the business and also from Miguel Nunez himself. So if you're in the Houston area, lock in, tap in. If you're close enough to drive, please pull up. It will be a beautiful, just fun environment. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure I'm there to help everybody get their nose on some great fragrances for their moms and wives for Mother's Day. We're just gonna make it a very fun loving event on that Saturday. So once again, that's Saturday, May 9th. Y'all stay tuned to my page, to my stories, to my posts. I will be posting more information throughout this week and leading all the way up to the event on May 9th. That's what I got.
fire. Awesome. That's big. That's huge. That's fire. That's fire.
Oh, yeah.
On mine, just really quick, I've got a couple of things coming out. I've got my review of the olfactory NYC process. I don't know if that's going to be a full-on video or just a shorter reel.
Yeah.
And then I've got some Yeoman Layout stuff that came through, that got some other things on the way. So a lot of things with that right now on the website on smellgoodzfragrances.com. I do have right now, all of the cans I'm doing an end of month 10% off on all decants. If there's something you see me cover that you are like, hey, and you don't see it on there yet because I'm still adding new stuff to it. If there's things that you see me cover or talk about that's not on there, just simply go to the contact, ask me the question, and let me know that you're interested in that. I'll get it up on the site and let you know. That is going through the end of the week. So a lot of things there, and full bottles are available. So lots of different things from different brands that we can get shipped over to you as well. Even some Mother's Day stuff. Again, if it's not on there, ask me. If I've got it and have access to it, I can get it to you or get it out there for you. All right.
Kev, I just sent it to you in our IG chat.
Okay.
Let me know if you got it. I'm not sure if you can pull it up from there.
Give me just a second here. Because we want to make sure that those that may see it get it.
Yeah, everybody that's on the live right now, I do have that flyer up. So I just sent it to Kev. Let's see if you can pull it up real quick. and then we'll get up out of here.
Do I have it? Hold on.
All right, just so they
There
can
you
see
There we go.
that. Yeah. So we got the information there. I'll put it on my story just to give some traction to it, because I do have my pastor, my leader is in San Antonio, but he has a church in Houston as well. And I know there's some church members that follow me from that church in Houston. So I'll definitely make sure I get that on my story as well for you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good vibe. If you're in the Houston area, pull up. It's gonna be a definitely a good vibe.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, listen, fellas, I appreciate you all coming through. This is the first time, but definitely not the last time.
Amen.
And this is right now the longest time, because we good. But
Hey, it's
again, I
perfect
appreciate you all
timing.
stopping through. Say what now?
When I hit 1,000, we doing a sleepover. I'm just letting everybody know.
What the heck?
It might well just tap in. I'm trying to. It's gonna be Casanat, Drewski, and Kevin Hart, but in a fragrance form. That's what I'm
Oh
doing.
my gosh.
And
Let's
we
do
turning up.
All right, well, I'll put you all backstage. Make sure you hang around, and then I'm gonna just kind of tap out with everybody real quick, okay?
All right.
All right, so again, everyone, I appreciate you stopping through. This has been a good conversation. Again, if you are not following Des and Ali, make sure you go ahead and connect with them, not only on YouTube, of course, because that's where we're at, but also if you are using your Instagram and you follow, us on Instagram, make sure you tap in with them as well. Great content, great information, great guys. So definitely was good to have them on. That's it that I have for this evening. We're gonna let y'all out now, and y'all have a great evening. Stay safe, stay sane, stay smelling good. And of course, we'll see you next time. Be blessed. Peace, y'all.